And now, Negative 43 TV begins another broadcast day.
The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are.
I have no idea what that would have to do with anything that he was bitching about at that particular time, but I do know I have some hellos very early. Again, it's becoming a thing. DZ1119 is here. Negasonic middle-aged dickhead is here. Dutchy is here as well. Red Screed just pulled into town. Silicone is here, as is Lundsey. Gonna be a good time tonight.
And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not gonna put up with this. I've had enough. I'm gonna start calling all y'all out and I'm gonna get worse and worse with it. Watch.
Oh, you're getting worse and worse with it, just not in the way that you believe that you are. John Cole's here.
I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out, real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody. That's what I want, just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools, and all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you can tell me what to do?
That is absolutely true. He's afraid of me, which means he's afraid of you. Ladies and gentlemen, another great name shows up at the Negative 43 TV studios for the first time. Please welcome YouTube 1000 Bodas.
Really? You think you can just harass me and it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out? Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact.
Oh, thank goodness for that, huh, Red? Yeah, I saw that stream, Lindsay, and will not be going over that.
That the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they already snitched.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the one. It is the only Shamrock.
And telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done. These people have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't matter. It's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to
Sticky TT6 is here. It appears that maybe I went on at a bad time for him.
Trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not going to continue. You're going to back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm going to be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me. Right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. Oh, I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh? These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them, every block, right? Who's fake, huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country. I can't walk where I want. I can do whatever I want. What you mean, huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong.
Block! Block! Damn, all already, Rich? Come on now. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, he hasn't figured out how to put air in the tires, and he's out riding it right now. In fact, he said he thought it was designed to be rode on flats.
Because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what?
Sticky TT6, he's a little bit late, as is Lunzi. So right now in the mute game, I have a block, and the fucking show hasn't even really started yet.
Well, what do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt, they be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think you're scary? You ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts every single day, and they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here.
Please welcome everyone's favorite Viking, that guy, to the show. And yeah, you got to really be on your toes here.
Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the
Here I am telling you to be on your toes. What the hell, huh?
real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy.
I get as many as I need. I make the rules here.
And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it.
Fallout 354 is here, and the show is ready to start in earnest anytime now.
Yeah, right. I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick. On my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot?
Yeah, I love that picture too. It is quite possibly the goofiest picture I've seen of him yet. Might be.
Right, and I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live. Yes, it is live for Wednesday, January 22nd, 2025. Oh, we are going to have so much fun here. I just kind of feel that way. And there, that's the correct background music. The other one's a copyright claim, even though it's free use. You can't figure it out, kids. You just can't do it. So we're going to start off this evening, at least it's evening where I am, with Batman Batpod Tour. We'll see how well this goes, and then perhaps we'll move on. I would have started with the live that he's doing right now, but it seems to be, oh geez, what's the word? Yeah, garbage. Absolute, complete garbage. He's doing nothing. He's doing nothing. It's not even entertainment. So we'll get through this one, and then afterwards, who knows where we're going to go. Chris Legit, thank you so much. Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for the super chat. Let me go ahead and catch up on these comments. We're talking a lot already. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, just a couple more now. And there we are. So let's bring him up on the screen right now. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am about to hit the big candy-colored button, and you and I together will view Batman Batpod Tour Negative 43 TV. Let's go.
Gosh, can you take any longer, bro?
DeChronic all day arrives with a truth. All of his streams are garbage. Yeah, but there's garbage I can't do anything with, and there's garbage that I can do things with. And the one he's working on right now is utterly useless to me.
Woo! There we go. We got a fan. What's a guy? Got fans everywhere.
He's got a fan, and he had to point out to us that it was a guy. You're sweet.
Fan all over the 7 Seas. You better believe it, baby. Talking to my phone, by the way. It's taking forever. All right. I don't even know. Y'all aren't even.
Thank you so much for that, DeChronic. I really feel like I'm accomplishing something with that. I really do.
Supposed to be hearing me right now, but like I said, this company likes to do a lot of legal stuff, so let them do it.
He's under the overpass, which reminds me the movie is coming along beautifully. The first 2 sequences are done, and I just started the 3rd sequence today, and I got 4 minutes into it in 2 hours. And when you're talking about edits, that's really, really moving it along. It's going to be called A Hard Cringe is Going to Fall. And I have to tell you before I hit the candy button and we go on here, you're not going to believe it. Now, we already saw the raw footage a couple of weeks ago on Saturday Madness, but when you sit down to edit these things into what I like to call a movie, you're looking for bits as much as little bits, little scenes. And I am turning up things that I did not notice the first 3 times I saw this. It's going to be an absolute trip, and here we go.
It's out of my control. Buddy boy, buddy old pal. Like I said, the Batman is the biggest deal everywhere. Everywhere. You're becoming quite a celebrity, Batman. Yes, you are. Like I said, these people can... I don't really care what people have to say. Like, my thing is, like, yeah, it's funny to an extent, and then it's extremely serious what I do, so... I'm not with like just any other kind of energy or.
You have an assignment now to finish the lyrics to that parody and get them to one of our AI people stat.
Tone. You know what I mean? It's got to be respectful. Look, there's a walk sign, and then people don't want to stop as usual.
I mean, the potential there is unlimited.
Okay, now.
Okay. Lobster's here.
Right.
Hello. What I was saying about the stream he's doing right now being shit might teach her about this one.
Who's that guy?
I am flying blind into the fog here. I haven't heard one word of it. Oh, dear Lord, please let this thing gain some momentum. You're killing me here.
As long as he's not a criminal. Oh, it's for real. Oh, it's hilarious.
All right.
I'm glad that my sense
Right now we're doing parody lyrics to Under the Bridge.
of humor comes out of what I do, man. You know, I try to make
Eddie Guerrero is here, and you're absolutely right, Eddie. Nothing moves.
people laugh, but I'm just saying it's still serious. Don't get it misconstrued. Ain't nothing sweet over here, homie.
Don't get it misconstrued. Not only does he not know what the word means, it also tells me plainly that he has heard Paul Simon's 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover more than once.
At all. Real talk. But yeah, like I said, people don't know me, so they don't know what's up. They be thinking that they about whatever, and really we about it. I'm telling you the truth there. That's reality. Oh. All right, here we go. Batman is on his Batpod.
Oh, you're killing me!
Let's not have any more escapades. Escape!
Escapades be what we're all about here. It's 33 minutes after the hour on Negative 43 TV. And while I'm paused, let's do it, kids. 1, 2, 3, antics! Well, that was fun. This here isn't, though.
Out of here. Like a bat out of hell. Guess I'll go up here because they're selfish.
Okay.
Whee!
I feel better. Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead with some comforting words for your host.
Whee!
We?
Oh. Yeah, this ain't cool at all. Like potholes. Huge potholes in this grass.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like I said, man.
I must say, you folks are on fire tonight, Negative 43 TV, where the commenters make the show. It's not so much me.
We can have our fun here because we all know what it is. Trump employed me. Oh, they were probably laughing at my new dance video. You know what I mean?
Did you see that piece of clown bait? I saw it. Good Lord in heaven, he's literally doing this on the side of the road, on a sidewalk, in plain view of everybody that's driving by him. And he thinks it's impressive, when in fact it's nothing more than, what the fuck?
I'm trying to be the dance king. That's right. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get these views. You 100% right, boy. I'll get on the block and dance. I'm going to express myself through the art of dance. That's right. Because I'll tell you one thing I don't do is dance. That's right. That's why I'm doing it.
Tyree Sneed doing interpretive dance. I'll just be damned.
Exactly why. Because I know people will enjoy it. And it's going to bring in them views, baby. They can't stop me. No, they can't stop me. Can't stop me now. They can't stop you, boy. No, they can't. Like I said, we out here getting this money. This bike helps. I was looking at the bike pumps, but they're all way too expensive. They want to charge you way, like they want to charge you out the wazoo for everything.
You have no money. That is why everything seems to be charged out the wazoo, as you put it. You're broke. You can't afford a lock for your useless bike. The bike who, at this moment, right now, you're busy ruining the rims on. Man, there's got to be a stronger word than dork. Maybe fucking dork.
Like, literally, like, oh, you want a soda? Oh, that's $100. Like, it's ridiculous now. Real talk. Like, they didn't even have bike lights. The bike lights are like $36. You think I'm going to pay you $40 for a light?
Time to head to Temu there.
When I just had a dude today saying, nice bike. Don't lose it. There's some reason why you repeat yourself? I mean, you could have just...
Ooh, nice bike, don't lose it. If I'm the guy sitting on the bike and somebody said that to me, I'm taking that as a direct threat. The next question would be, what the fuck do you mean by that?
Just said that once. Like, I mean, do you have any idea who you're talking to? Have I ever lost anything before? I mean, I don't get it. I'm in your hood. I'm right here in front of you. Like, what?
Here's a read one for the listeners kind of comment. If ever I did see, Blue Devil says, he's a maniac on the road, and he's gulping down a public restroom chode. Yeah!
Like, that's my whole deal, man. Like, these people, I'm telling you, we know their agenda. They're going to come over here and attempt to say something they know is not reality. Right? Not to get a reaction.
Oh, it sounds like maybe something's afoot, and I don't want to know shit about it.
Action, right? They think they can change my mood. Not at all. I'm just going to ignore it. That's it. Everything doesn't deserve a response, man. These people all know reality. Like I said, they keep all that stuff at a distance. And that's it. And they'll continue to, I promise. They ain't going to say nothing to me. Nothing, boy. Feel me? So, yeah, like I said, I have my fun and all that, but I'm also very serious.
Ah, yes. The sun beating down on Tyree Sneed. You know he has no sunscreen on at all. And apparently there is a family history of skin cancer if you've ever heard him describe his dad's shoulder.
And that's the only thing that'd be weird to me. I don't mind people enjoying the channel and enjoying themselves, but I'm just saying it comes off a little bit different than that. From certain groups.
I guess that lyric would be what Paul McCartney calls a placeholder.
Of people.
Oh, God, I want that story to be true so bad, Jeezy.
You know what I mean? Because it's like, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I don't really feel like even talking about it. I think we all know what it is down here, so it's like, whatever. You know? I mean, like I said, you want to say something about me or act like something is comedic or whatever, but yet...
Oh, that's just great. Yeah, Michael Sembello, a very, very talented, yeah, that's what I meant to say back in the day. Played with Stevie Wonder for years. Stevie Wonder says, to this day, it was the greatest audition that he ever witnessed because Sembello walks in and then they start playing a song from Stevie Wonder's, at that time, yet to be released album, and he jumped right the hell in. Then they played another one, and he jumped right the hell in. Before they started the third song, Stevie Wonder asked Michael Sembello, "Have you heard this record?"
The reality is, all these people here want to be like me. They want to dress like me. They want to listen to my music, but then they got a problem with me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I'm telling you, that's why they're so jealous. I'm telling you, the reason he said that nonsense that he's not capable of, that's all illusion talk, buddy. Right? Quack, 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 quack. Right? All that, the reason he said that is because he was jealous of the bike. I told y'all this is a nice bike.
It's got 2 flat tires. The chain is loose. There are several things wrong with it, and from what I understand, this is supposed to be the Batman Batpod tour. Apparently, you don't cam this bike up once or so. I think so. I've been told.
I might put it on camera today. What I'm thinking of. I might actually show it to y'all today. It's beautiful, man. It's aqua color. Like I said, I mean, I'm gonna have the bike with me. I don't have a bike lock. I'm carrying it with me everywhere.
Because you're cheap and you're stupid. Scratch Luca's here. Say hi, everybody.
So that's the point. I mean, unless the guy was just saying that, I don't know. Maybe he wasn't saying anything bad. Maybe I just didn't understand. Maybe the way he did it was just weird. You know what I mean? Maybe he was just saying that, like, it is a nice bike.
I will say that guy, obviously he can hurt himself on this, but a motor between his legs ups the odds infinitely.
You know what I mean? I would say the same thing. Don't lose it.
Scratch Luca working and listening to Negative 43 TV, and we just love it.
Maybe that's all he meant. I don't know. Christina told me it was like a good translation, so I don't know. It's just hard. You can't tell what people's energy is anymore or what they're saying. Even my friend was like, it was kind of weird. Right? Like, it is what it is. Like I said,
What friend? What friend? Passing acquaintances are not friends. People who are trying to keep their distance from you are not friends. Shall I go on? Ladies and gentlemen, Vladimir Putin's here.
I mean, it's just a nice bike. I don't think it's anything to go crazy over. That's the thing, man. Me and money, we have a pretty good relationship, bro. I've never lacked. Like I said, this 2024 was.
Dude, we all see. We all see. Lack? You're living in an abundance of nothing.
Probably one of my roughest years in a while. I handled it a lot better, I think. It was probably worse than other years, but I've had a year, maybe like 1 year or a year here and there, or a time here and there, time period where like I struggled, and it was always here. But like I always just bounce right back.
Yeah, he has been talking a lot of smack about the local population, and he better keep an eye out on the guy who basically told him to keep an eye on his bike.
And then I get like everything. Like every time you struggle, that's when you make the most money right after that. You feel me? So my thing is, I just don't have time for all these, like, they're not nice feelings. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what people think about me. They don't know me. If they want to know who I am, have a discussion and talk to me.
We know you better than you do. We do know you better than you do, because your brain is incapable of holding any information whatsoever, and it is amazing that you can even remember your name.
But that's my issue, like, especially here, most of the people, they don't have basic respect enough to even talk to me and have a conversation. And it's like, that's fine, but, I mean, you don't know me, you don't know nothing about me, so don't judge me. Like, tell yourself whatever you want, I don't care, I've been all over the map. I don't think in y'all's closed-minded mentality. That's why I was titling the show originally about the Valley mentality versus Batman's mentality.
Yeah, it is kind of sad that the Panama jack-off bike didn't last longer. Very well put. Hey, everybody, look, it's June. Here live, here now.
Because it's nowhere near the same. I think on a whole different playing field, homie. Like, y'all be talking it, I'm living it. You know what I mean? So, like I said, for anybody out there who feels they could tell me anything, let me tell you something, homie.
All
I
right.
run the streets out here. I run every block. I run this whole world.
You are no one. You are nobody. I didn't really have to stop everything to say that, but I felt a need.
I'm about to make millions upon billions of trillions of dollars in front of y'all, so there ain't nothing funny about me, and that's it. You feel me? You see what I'm saying?
No, we don't see what you're saying at all. It's the same crap that you've been feeding at us. At least I've only been here 5.5 years. You've been pushing this shit on YouTube since your very beginning. What you need to do is start going steady with a drainage ditch, if you get my drift.
So like I said, let them do that. With that typing stuff, let them do that, man. Ignore them. I ain't got nothing to say to you, bro.
Yes, look at that vest. Look
all
at
that vest. It's admiration, that's what it is.
I mean, even though it's a cheap version of a bulletproof vest, that's still pretty damn tough material. How do you fuck it up? I'll tell you how you fuck it up. The next time you get a chance to notice the front of this vest, this part right here, it's purple. It's black faded into purple. It's been sitting outside for God knows how fucking long. No doubt it was outside the whole time he was on his little church cult trip.
That stuff don't bother me, bro. At all. Like I said, I've explained it. We went over it. I'm not doing it no more. They trying to do the same thing too over there with all of them. It's all just nonsense.
Yeah, and like I said, even though it's cheap material, that's still pretty tough cloth, and he's destroyed it.
All of it. It's just nonsense. It's a waste of everybody's time. Like I said, everybody loves what I'm doing. I'm really happy about it. I'm happy about the turnout.
You're mistaking derisive laughter for happiness.
But if you listen to my programs, you'll learn something, man. Because what I'm kicking is real. But I don't know. I'm going to say that for right now, if the bike holds up, it's definitely changing the game with how I'm doing. I mean, I was able to do my videos better. It definitely helps.
And we are certainly seeing the results of that right now, TZ.
I'm going to say that. It's not like exactly what I need just yet. Here they come. I need something electric. Right? But it'll do for now.
No, it won't do for now. It's woefully insufficient. Okay? It's woefully fucking insufficient. And how much do you want to bet it's a woman's bicycle? I'll bet it is. That's all he buys are girls and or women's bicycles. That low bar, it's so much easier for a bitch to get on.
Wait. Like I said, I think pretty much the whole town, all these towns know what it is by now. I mean, I think they know what I'm doing. Everybody appreciates it. They like it. But, wait until I invent the wings and I start flying.
Wait until I invent the wings and I start flying. No, it's not how it should fit at all. When he got it, he just put it on. He didn't even fuck with adjusting it because fuck it, man. He's just that much of a goddamn idiot. He couldn't figure out how to adjust the straps on that stupid fucking vest.
These people underestimate me. They don't get it. I already know what it is. God even told me, God's like, wait till you see how I end the story.
Very, very well put there, that guy.
And something keyed in me that at some point here, I'm going to be flying. I can assure you, I just know it's coming.
Not to my knowledge, and I'm going to have to take that back. Flying again, huh? And here's what I was talking about. You can see it very well right now. It's kind of faded into a purple. Yep. Sun exposure.
I think they know what I'm doing. Everybody appreciates it. They like it. But, wait until I invent the wings and I start flying. These people underestimate me. They don't get it. I already know what it is. God even told me, God's like, wait till you see how I end the story. And something keyed in me that at some point here, I'm going to be flying. I can assure you, I just know it's coming. It's just.
Yeah, that's kind of what he said. That's how God's going to end his story, by the flight. He said so himself. God, what a fucking dunce.
Super blatantly obvious to me. Like, y'all don't understand. Even I'm going to try to construct my own wings and try to do it myself. But if I can't do it, right, which it takes time and money, I mean, I am going to be who does it regardless. But I'm just saying, they have new technology where,
One with the prettiest colors. I'm reminded of a golf bag I used 30 years ago for about 4 or 5 years, actually. My wife got it for me for Christmas, and it was, lavender and purple. And I went ahead and got I got the head covers to match and everything, and I carried that bag for 5 years. It was obviously a woman's bag, but to take it back would have been taking back the huge smile that she had on her face at the time. I only got ribbed about it once. Where'd you get that, Maurice Golf? And it was funny. And then I said, well, wife bought it for me. I'm going to take back her smile, and I'm carrying it, whether you like it or not.
You can fly. They have little jetpacks that you can put on your ankles, like on your feet. Okay, it's crazy. And they literally are flying over lakes and stuff.
Ash's 611 is here right when it's getting really stupid. Let's put rocket boots on Tyree's feet. Imagine this is some cartoon, and any style of your choosing hits the lights on those things and immediately falls down and gets thrown into a wall at 500 miles an hour.
I think it lasts for a while, and you don't have to fly super high. That's the thing. I ain't trying to go too high. You know what I mean? Until I get comfortable, maybe I'll do it for a little. But man, it would suck to fall. I'll tell you that. That's what I'm trying to avoid, man, because Batman's been through it. This has not been easy. Okay? I've done the impossible in front of these people, and that's what I'm saying. If you still have an attitude or think that something's funny, I mean, I'm kind of a comedian. I make people laugh, but there's nothing funny about what I'm doing.
Oh, you're not a comedian. You make people laugh, but it's purely an accident on your end. Ash's 611, everybody.
That's a whole different story. But like I said, people aren't laughing at me. They're laughing with me. That's all. Hey, Doc.
Very nice of you to say, Luca, and please welcome Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. I know I've told you that before.
I don't know what he's doing. He's looking at the flowers. I guess that's his job. Hey, look at these cars. I mean, this is ridiculous with these car lots. There's $5,000 off, $7,000 off. That's a deal. I can't believe y'all let these car companies rip you off like that. I wouldn't even pay over $7,000 for a car no more. I own my own car lot.
If you had $7,000, God knows what you would do with it. You know what? One of the things you wouldn't do is buy a car. You wouldn't do it. The whole no license thing.
I got a Porsche I paid 25 racks for, homie. It ain't nothing.
Will you shut up about that? Fuck!
That's what I'm saying. People be vastly underestimating me. So down here they overcompensate because, like I said, they're jealous. So it's just a weird environment. It's just uncomfortable.
Yeah, I understand decompositional gases are a bitch.
I'm just tired of dealing with it. It's bro, I'm light years ahead of that. And all y'all, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm just being honest. I evolved a lot. You know what I mean? I come from all that, man. I was in the midst of all that, man. People were all afraid of me. I'm just telling you the truth, just like they are now. I know who I am, bro. It never changes.
Nobody's afraid of you, but nonetheless, that would be a really, really, really fucked up thing to brag about. People are afraid of me. You must be a complete fucking bastard.
But that's all. I just think people need to be more clear about what they're saying and how they're coming. But other than that, I don't really care. That's the whole thing. I'm going to waste my...
And I would love, DZ, to see him go through the process of blowing another $1 million. Can you imagine the content?
Time with people from a neighborhood that I don't even go to and don't mess with.
It's going to go on forever because apparently dude has some control issues. Likes to be in control. Likes to manipulate. These are not good traits.
Why? I don't care how they feel. You should be jealous. Feel me? When they poor as hell. Let's just be real. They're poor. I'm not. I refuse to be poor. I get up and I make it happen. That's the truth.
Well, you can refuse to be poor all you want, but denial is not going to fix your problem. Rest in peace, Bob Uecker. Comedic genius, mediocre baseball player, great baseball announcer. We will miss him.
I get up and I make it happen. I refuse to lose. Refuse to lose.
You know what we haven't had yet, and we've been here over 35 minutes. We haven't had Smoke 'em if you got 'em here on Negative 43 TV. Y'all know how this works. Light one up if you're a smoker. Have a sip if you have a beer or whatever handy. But if you're one of the smart ones that doesn't do any of this shit, just vibe on that higher level. It's cool.
So they're mad at the bike, right? They're mad at the bike. They're mad at the $1,000 bonus that they know that I basically.
We think the bike is hilarious. We think the $1,000 bonus is absolutely hilarious. And you did not just get a check from YouTube for over $300. You got a check from YouTube for about $115.
Already overqualified with Christina.
You're a lying piece of shit. You're a lying piece of shit. And oh yeah, you're a lying piece of shit.
Right, because she helped me. I mean, Christina and I can do whatever we want. What do you mean? We want to get on the phone and talk, we can. We've done it plenty of times. What do you mean? I'm letting Christina handle what she's got to handle. She's busy. Like I said, just they're super immature on here, man. It's just funny as hell. You see, I'm getting bigger.
You know that guy, when he came out of that catatonic stage and started to talk, both of his parents had to be thinking, oh my God, is there any way we can turn that back on?
I'm not even taking any supplements today. Nothing. I've just gotten bigger. I'm super rich because I've been working out nonstop. Y'all gotta understand, I'm going on 2 years. 2 years of being actual Batman.
No, you're going on no years of being an actual Batman, but 35 years of being completely, utterly out of your fucking mind. DZ, myself, I think it's literally arrested development.
And y'all little fools think you somebody? Something funny? Let me tell you something right now. If you knew who I am, right? Yeah. Nothing would be funny. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's just awkward for me, because it's like I'm like a part comedian and then I'm an all-out gangster. Like, ain't nothing funny about me. You know what I mean? But I
wait a minute. Let me go back here a few seconds.
Because I've been working out nonstop. Y'all gotta understand, I'm going on 2 years. 2 years of being actual Batman. And y'all little fools think you somebody? Something funny? Let me tell you something right now. If you knew who I am, right? Nothing would be funny. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's just awkward for me, because it's like I'm like a part comedian and then I'm an all-out gangster.
You are not a part comedian. You have no sense of humor whatsoever. You are not a gangster. I know nothing about the gangster world because I got an education, but I'm pretty sure you need to be affiliated with somebody before you could really say that.
Like, ain't nothing funny about me. You know what I mean? But I make jokes. I make people laugh.
No, you do. Again, yes, you most certainly do.
I'm going to stop and drink this smoothie. Right in front of you. That's right. Here I am. Here I am, jokers. Hello, Joker. Here I am. I got some sour Skittle gummies. See here.
Sour Skittles gummies. Nutrition. Always important.
Oh, my head is hurting. Look at that.
Just not with this jack off.
Yeah. Good stuff.
35% of your daily allotment of sugar in one bottle. Just because it says it's a fruit smoothie doesn't mean it's good for you. But you know what is good for you? Cronnies, Krusty, Charcuter, otherwise known as C4. Good for you at any time.
I got to get another water when I get up here.
What you gonna do? Buy it? Go buy a water, or are you gonna go in and roll around like a fucking cat until somebody throws one at you to get you out of the fucking store?
That's what I forgot.
Chew
Man,
it.
that stuff is good. I always liked strawberry banana. You gotta remember, I couldn't take in none of these fruit for like years. Getting back with it.
And the day you ate the mangoes, you shit your pants. And you can bet that head of cabbage wound up in the trash.
But yeah, I'm just saying, I made it already. I'm good. I'm running a business. Like, I'm successful. If I go to these little barrios and hoods, you think I'm gonna waste my time with somebody who's mad and jealous of me? That's the whole reason why you get the hell out the hood. Feel me? That's the thing you can't do no more. I used to do that when I had like over like 300,000 in the bank. I pulled up in a Porsche, paid for cash that I still own.
Orange juice, pineapple juice, what you drinking, that guy?
The mechanic here was mad, envious, jealous, so he messed it up. And I still got it in the lot. I pay for it every month. That's a rich man. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does help him cure his well, it doesn't really cure his cavities. Over time, the urine salts will pack themselves into the cavities and build this like really urine smelly rock thing.
And so when people be trying down here, it's because they're overcompensating because they feel fazed by your presence. And I just don't understand that. It's like, we're all human beings. But yeah, man, the talking on here, it ain't gonna work, bro. If that's all you're gonna do, we're just gonna talk.
Yeah, I've known about that for a while. MC Hammer was fucking mobbed up.
Okay, cool. Like I said, cop out. What y'all take every time they cop out. That's all y'all do is talk. Well, I don't. I'm not a talker. Y'all know about me. Get real with yourself. You know exactly who I am, boy.
Chew it. Chew it.
How about that? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay. All of you people out there that like to mess with Photoshop and whatnot, you need to do a screen cap on that deep swaller there, and I'll bet you can figure out what to do with it from there. My money's on you.
You can run your mouth, but y'all heard about me. And that's straight up. What I'm saying is facts. Actual, factual. I'm not just talking. You heard about me.
Yeah, he kind of made Redman shit his pants.
Oh, yeah. Y'all know about me. Feel me? So it's like, if word of mouth actually traveled, and y'all knew about my real reputation.
Yeah, Whipped Vodka was very, 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 very much after my time. If you wanted to drink something, and back when I drank, you drank vodka and you liked it.
You know who I am.
Now, having said that, if this shit was around back when I was drinking, I'd have been a sucker for all of it.
Like I said, people could just be terrified of me and that's it. They wouldn't say nothing to me. I can guarantee you that. Not if they knew who I was. So it shows me, y'all don't know me. Feel me? None of you. Good. And it's going to stay that way. That's the way I made it. Y'all don't get it. I designed this whole business to look cute, bro. Ain't nothing cute, bro. Does this look cute to you? Does this look cute?
It looks weak. It looks insane. It looks stupid. It looks beyond any form of help. That's what it looks like. You stupid, stupid fuck. Right there, you look like some kind of bizarre cross between a bat and a baby bird.
I'm not a nice guy, right? I did bar security for 6 years, right? Yeah, I'm a straight up G, right? Ain't nothing funny, right? And I run every block out here. Actively, on camera, in front of you. Come on, son. And then that's what they do. Oh, well, you got to prove it again today. No, I don't. I done proved it existentially. Ask about me. Ask my whole history. It's all documented. Not all of it, but a lot of it. All the real stuff happened on camera, homie. Feel me? That's why I don't care what people have to say. I don't got nothing to prove.
Here's a read one for you listeners out there. That guy says, all those straps, he looks like a seal caught in a fishing net.
You know my reality. It's like my faith built on a foundation that nobody can shake. You feel me? Like, that's why people respect it, because they respect what I do. They respect who I am. They respect where I'm coming from. I had the post office.
Oh, Red, how is it possible that Cyrax had more action with women? Well, when I release this movie, all will become clear. Everybody here's already seen the raw footage, but I'm telling you, when you go out into these videos and you start looking for scenes. You start looking for a line here or a line there that you can turn into some kind of a riff. Layers become evident to you that you definitely missed the first time around, and you'll wonder, how the fuck did I miss that? But it's going to be full of those kind of moments.
People, the post office man even told me, he was like, I understand you. He was like, I understand. He just said, like, I understand, like, I get you, I understand you, I understand where you're coming from. You know? Like, it was refreshing to hear at the time because I was really going through it then too. You know, always going through stuff. This was part of life.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, he was getting laid the whole time he was out in Vegas. If you have to pay for it, it doesn't count.
Yeah, ain't nobody envious and jealous. I'll just let you know, we ain't putting up with none of that. You can go ahead and bring it with all that nonsense. We're gonna laugh at you in your face. We're gonna laugh at you. I promise you. I don't care who you are.
If the only way you can get laid is to pay for it, you're pathetic.
That's the one thing Tyree Sneed don't tolerate. Do that with them other niggas. You feel me? Take that over there. You feel me? Like I said, y'all love to talk. Ask about who I am, man. I ain't never talked.
Let that one marinate with your bad self for a moment. I ain't never talked. That's all you're doing here, and that's all you did on any of the other 3 streams that you did today. It's all you do. You talk and you back up absolutely nothing whatsoever, nor is it your intention. You talk about how badass you are, but you have no less than 4 built-in excuses why you will not fight anybody. You're as pathetic a human being as we have on the crust of the earth today. Yeah.
You feel me? Like I said, I got more history in the street than any nigga who ever existed.
Oh God, I don't know, but I imagine it's I imagine his virginity is healed.
Ask about me, homie. Real talk, bro.
He's become retro virgin.
Y'all be funny. All that talking, bro. I do this for a living, homie. You serious? Y'all are regular civilians. I'm like Wesley Snipes in that vampire movie.
Oh, I'm not saying that at all, DZ. I'm just saying that I have an extremely low opinion of Johns and, well, whores.
Straight up, that's what I do. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't know me.
But you're right. He bought a Lexus Texas as well. And who says prostitutes don't surrender their dignity, huh, kids?
I'm gonna tell you the first thing that they would want because they just like them. They familiars, right? Yeah, vampires exist. They're all around you. Look at them. Look at them. Look at how they act like leeches. Come on, son. Can't be serious, man. Oh, they exist. Real talk.
Oh, Lord Jeezy. Oh, that sounds so good.
Guess what they would want? The same thing they did to him in that movie. They'd want to frame me. That's why you got to be smart and cautious and make good, solid decisions.
Yep. Born to be a John.
You can't just be all up in an uproar and mad. You got to make sound, calm decisions. That's what the enemy wants. The enemy wants to cause confusion because the enemy knows that you're too strong. At least with me.
Now that little tidbit came from RTS. So if RTS said it happened, it happened. He was here way before me. I was nowhere around here at that time. So RTS said it happened, it happened.
That's funny.
He is the OG. Speaking of which, I was hoping that he would show up tonight because I wanted to ask him, what is it like when New Orleans gets 5 inches of snow? That has got to be the biggest clusterfuck of all time.
Sorry, the guy was like 3 feet tall. I can't help but laugh.
Yeah.
Like a small convict. All right. Ooh, construction worker.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh, construction worker. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Ooh, I think that was a slip.
Oh, wait. I don't have to do this. I just turn off my camera. Y'all can't see me. All right.
Why'd you have to turn your fucking camera off there, Putty? Why? You're hiding something.
Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord. Kumbaya. But yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm myself in the valley. Do you think I'm trying to impress anybody here?
Hang on, everybody. I
Man, the
gotta
people here are
raise
delusional.
ties.
All of them. All y'all. That's what they do. They pick like a new instead of the flavor of the week, it's the next nigga of the week who's broke. How about that? Can I get any more real? Does that put you in your feelings? That's what they do. And then all of a sudden, some dude that ain't never been nothing but soft think he's super.
How much you want to bet he oral
Super gangster.
on her?
That's what they do.
Blowing 3,000 men by proxy.
And they just keep sending agents. Sound familiar? They don't care about their agents. They don't care about each other. All they do is just care about trying to remain in the delusional state of envy and jealousy. You can have
YMCA, that's a Village People song, but I see where you're going with that.
it. I don't care how you feel about me. Feel me? Like, you should be jealous of this bike. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
And me and how good looking I am. And
Oh yeah.
I'm making money. I mean, that's the thing. If we already seeing signs like that and people are jealous, what you do is you be cautious and careful and you be smart. It doesn't mean you're scared. It means you're not taking the enemy's bait. You're using your brain.
And you just know he did, unless you said no.
You got one. God gave it to you. Use it. Mm-hmm.
Because according to Jenny, Tyree Sneed gets labia confused with bubble gum.
All right, where's this dog at? Doggy time. All right. Y'all ready?
The Gummisher.
Can't see.
That works.
Oh, this thing flies. Try it out.
Flying on them flat tires.
Joker.
Okay, dude, come on now.
Man, this is awesome, bro. Look how much earlier in the day it is because I got this bike. I'm telling you. Batman knows what he's doing, boy. No talk. You know what I mean? But, yeah, I'm just saying when people laugh, laugh because it's entertaining, but, don't act like you're laughing at me because I could turn around and talk and then y'all going to get in your feelings.
We laugh at you in derision. When we're laughing at you, it's in derision. Now, if we're laughing at something that somebody here said about you, that's not derisive laughter. That's just plain uproarious.
Because I'm going to say something back. And what I say will actually be true. Because I could laugh at you with the predicament all y'all in. And I ain't trying to get on that type of energy. Feel me? So, I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just letting everybody.
Yeah, there is nothing self-empowering about utterly surrendering your dignity.
Keep it respectful. Feel me? All y'all. I don't care who you are. Y'all don't make the rules here. I do. This is my country. It's America.
I will admit, I watched about 10 minutes of a video a couple of nights ago about dead porn stars. And all women in this thing, dead porn stars. They had 35 minutes of this shit. Suicide, 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 accidental overdose, suicide, murdered, suicide. Not the way to go.
Real talk. You know what I mean? Because that's all I'm saying. That's the problem with a lot of so-called women. They be trying to laugh at you and say things to make you feel some type, but none of it exists because it's like, look at your position. Like, your position sucks. Your position is being a sheep and something that I would never want to be, and being broke and not making money and being a slave to the system. So you could definitely never laugh at me. Yeah,
for example, the hot Tua girl, absolutely not a fan. Hey, how did you get famous for talking about spitting on cocks?
Right?
I don't know what's up with her coin thing. She might be going up the river.
But if I tell someone that, then they're going to get in their feelings. You see what I'm saying? That's what all of them do now. They all just want to play victim. It's just all cowardice. You know what I mean? I'm pretty.
And it's not just the women, it's the men too. I don't know. It could be that a whole bunch of them that go into that particular kind of work maybe aren't totally together in the head.
Sure, all of them. I mean, even the dudes are like that. So it's like when they talk like that, I just don't say anything. I ignore them. I mean, especially if I'm not talking to you and you talk out of place, I don't got time for you. I do this for a job, bro. This is my living. You know what I mean?
No wonder you're starving.
This is my survival, my livelihood. This is how I do everything I eat. I'm not worried about y'all. Feel me? However you feel is perfectly fine with me. You understand? That's like if somebody's mad, right? Like, I don't care that you mad. You understand? But, I mean, to think that we don't, like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you'd have to be delusional.
Are they looking at federal charges, the Pauls and Jack Doherty? Please tell me they are.
You're like, period. To say anything to me that's funny style, you'd have to be literally delusional. I've done too much. People,
especially Jack Doherty. I hate that broccoli-headed cunt.
Know me. Like, it's impossible. That's why I'm so active. That's why, like, literally, I go hard. I go hard in the yard. What you talk about prison for? Right? Those are all songs I made. TyreeSneed.com is out, too. They mad about that. TyreeSneed.com, baby. My website's worldwide. I'm the only artist in all existence, man or woman, who ever went worldwide independently.
Yeah, according to RTS, it's actually pretty easy to set up your own crypto coin. I know nothing about it and don't intend to know anything about it.
Feel me? Like I said, people can do what they want, say what they want, but ain't none of you made no business where you can walk or be on a bicycle and you good in the streets everywhere you go and showing it on camera and getting paid. So eventually, people don't really have any choice but to respect it. You feel what I'm saying? Because, like I said, what other choice do they have? You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's International Stanley. We call him Nick. We're not that formal around here.
There is no other choice. They just have to respect it, and that's it. But yeah, man, I like the bicycle, man. It's giving me more time in the day to do what I want to do, what I need to do. Right? I like it. It's nice. I got some fruit juice today. I just don't want it to be in the sun. That's the issue. But I have to figure that out. It's still kind of chilly out.
Warm fruit juice sucks. Leave it out in the sun, Tyree, by all means.
So I guess that's good. I guess that helps. All right. Puppy Power.
It has been pointed out, and I hadn't noticed it until it was pointed out, but it's true. He does not pedal that bike sitting down. He has to stand up in order to gain the strength to pedal a bicycle. Why would this be with all the walking that he does day in and day out, day in and day out? You would think that his legs would be all firmed up and ready for the challenge. Well, I don't think they are. His diet is so bad. His muscle tissue, the body has to be consuming a little bit of that just to get by, man.
But yeah, that's basically the thing is that I'm probably going to have to mute right now. That's basically the thing, though. A lot of these dudes, that's like what they on. Like, they all think like, oh, you were talking a lot of mess, Batman, in the club. You were talking lots of mess in the club.
Please welcome King Blazy Wisdom, Power, Intellect to the show. His diet is garbage. Just a few minutes ago, he consumed for us on screen a high sugar smoothie. It's a fruit smoothie. It's got to be good for you, right? It's loaded with sugar. As far as food goes, he will occasionally hit a buffet and then eat half of what he takes. He's real big on snackies. Snacks are more important to him than meals.
Right. You're talking a lot on you.
So I said all of that to say what DZ said in 2 lines.
To Batman. Right? And now today, I have decided to be tough. I haven't been tough all 40 years, but today I want to pretend I'm tough with you, Batman, because I'm jelly.
Say something, God, please. Yeah, he did. That was just a few weeks ago. I think he asked Jared to take him to the buffet, and then he didn't do it. And boy, was he pissed. Nothing like a hobo scorned, I suppose. Gothic Bacon is here. Welcome to the show. Gonna need those fast carbs to pedal 2 flat tires. Yeah, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. He's so fucking dumb. He said a couple of days ago, well, I guess it was designed to run on flats, which means he's not even going to attempt to blow those tires up. Those rims will be ruined within the next 48 hours or so. Oh, yes, that's right. He was saying nothing. Could be that he's done here. He likes to do that, even though he's not paying for StreamYard and his time is limited. He does so love to go away and waste hours of it every single month simply because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Okay, Slider of Destiny, help me, everybody. Look for the circle of mouth. Okay, we're getting flashes here, so if you're light sensitive or epileptic, maybe look away, and I'm not joking. Okay. Oh, wait. Circle of mouth. Here we go.
Like I said, man, like, it is what it is, man. I'm the lion that moves for nobody. You feel me? Like I said, talk is cheap. My points are proven existentially. I mean,
if talk is cheap, you're a downright slut.
I don't know what anybody's talking for. Like I said, that's what got you in this predicament. Right? That's why all y'all going to prison. What do you mean? See what I'm saying? It don't make no sense, man. They're all over the place. All of them. Like I said, there's no way around it. Like I said, I mean, it makes no sense. I don't need to keep explaining it. I own my own league.
Another thing that drives him crazy, and I do enjoy bringing this up from time to time, it really bothers him. What's going on here on Negative 43 TV? You know, friends gathering, joking, laughing, a lot of times not even talking about what's on the screen. It's just a get together with loads of fun every single time, and we're all here because of him. We're all here because of him. And he knows it, and he sees it, and he can't stand it because he's not on the in crowd.
Okay? Like, are you serious, bro?
Actually, we're not an in crowd of any sort. We're open to everybody here.
I own my own boxing league. Like, what?
I mean, we just can't keep this kind of psychosis to ourselves now, can we?
Like I said, talk is cheap, man. You feel me? People are not brave. People are not men.
That is absolutely true. More often than not, there's no infighting. There's almost no drama over here. It's rare. And it's hard to find another community where that is true.
It's just absolutely ridiculous. And people see my point every day. Every day they see
a lot of communities turn into the troll turning on the troll.
My point proven.
They forget why they're there to begin with.
Because none of y'all have asked me to sign the waiver. You feel me? Like, trust me, bro. I honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I would love for one of y'all.
DZ brings up the point I probably should have started off with. He says, also, read this for the listeners, when some kind of emergency comes up and someone in this community is in need, they are helped. I have been the beneficiary of that directly. There is real love here. And it's just the most wonderful thing that we could all get together and be what we are here in this community, in Sneedville is community. To come together over one of the biggest pieces of shit on YouTube, maybe anywhere.
To start talking crazy to me and say that you want to sign the waiver. I would love that, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Like, oh my gosh, bro. No. Like, I would love that. You don't get it, bro. Like, no, I've been patient and waiting for decades. All right. I would love people to start getting out of line. You feel me? Like I said, there's an easy way to prove your point. If any of you feel, right, some type of way, you jealous, envious of Batman, whatever it is, all you got to do is grab the pen and sign the waiver. Sign the waiver, big boy.
And then somebody will sign the waiver and you'll say, no, you can't fight because I might kill you and I don't want to catch a felony. I don't want to wreck my future. You're 35 years old. There is no future for you. Nowhere. I love Sneedville too. I really, really do.
That's all y'all got to do. I don't care who you are, homie. Feel me? Sign the waiver, man. Miss me with all this, oh, y'all street when you want to be. No, you're not. Ain't none of you niggas street.
I am not street. I have never been street. I never will be street. Again, I got an education. I stayed within the bounds of the law, except a few times here and there. But I have lived the way that you're supposed to, for the most part.
You got that? Oh, I don't know.
As have millions and millions and millions of people.
What you're talking about, that's why I run them. I'm Batman, fool. What? I don't even see nobody in the street no more. None of those people. They're all scared. I'm just telling you reality. Y'all can pretend amongst yourselves. Not with me around. I don't do no pretending. Feel that? So, like I said, it's pretty clear, man. We're going to keep winning. That's about it. I'll be back. Easy.
Okay, and that was Batman Batpod Tour here on Negative 43 TV, 26 minutes after the hour, which means it's 34 minutes until the top of the hour. I'm Richbartone. I'll be here with you until God knows when. We're at least going to look at one more thing here this evening. Ever since I started paying for StreamYard, I'm getting my money's worth, and hopefully that means you are too. Everyone admires the Batman. Let me check something out here really quick before we jump in on that. That's probably where we are going. So I don't want to install an update now. Okay. We are, in fact, it is live right now. So we're going to go to him live right now. We're going to take a chance. We're going to roll it all the way back to the beginning and pray and really, really hope that he doesn't delete it. God knows he's been doing this a lot lately. I'll go ahead and catch up with some comments here. We got a couple of minutes anyway. I'm in no hurry whatsoever. I'm enjoyed my Wednesday evening, and I certainly hope you are too, right here on Negative 43 TV. Yeah, the Jesus Little Soldier thing will be in the next marathon, which should be in the next 2 weeks or so. So you will have that to look forward to. And yes, it is a very good one, and it will, in fact, receive a screening. So here we go. Everyone admires the Batman. Come on, baby. All right. Oh, he's been here a while. Okay, this could prove to be interesting. Maybe. Okay, come on with me now. All of a sudden, I'm seeing the circle of infinite entertainment. That might be... Okay, we're fine. We're fine. So let me see if I can't get this queued up maybe just a little bit better. Okay, we are going to watch Everyone Admires the Batman, and that's we'll move it up a little bit. He's making those insecure mouth noises, kumbaya. He's feeling very stressed when he does that.
So funny and comedic. People are just funny,
All right, I think that's going to be good enough. Up goes the curtain, and here is our second feature. It's Everyone Admires the Batman. Let's see what he gets into.
God has a sense of humor. Clearly. It's just funny, man. You feel me? But it is what it is, man. But yeah, that guy was pretty cool, man. I was talking to him about everything. Like, telling him what's been going on. It's reality. Like I said, I don't care who.
It is true, Blazy. He does, in fact, drink his own piss. And when he taunts the camera with a bottle of piss. It's the darkest fucking shit you've ever seen in your life. He's so dehydrated.
Actually, I don't care who's happy about it. It just is what it is. It ain't gonna change. You know? I can't be anything but myself, folks. That's all. I'm not here to impress anybody. If that's what happens, cool.
6 months in, we'll see how he looks next December.
Just being myself and doing what I need to do.
His teeth ain't doing well, y'all.
But this is my job, and I try to do the best I can at my job. I go hard at it. This is my own company, and I believe in it. I believed in it when nobody else believed in it, and I believed in myself when everybody wanted to pretend they didn't believe in me. And I really don't think that was the case, because if they didn't believe in me, they wouldn't have been so adamant trying to stop me.
Oh, that sucks, Blazy. Are you an aquarium kind of a guy, are you?
From, accomplishing all this. I think people a lot of times don't understand that other people looking at you, they see your gift before you do.
Yeah. If there was just some way we could get him a scooter without actually buying it, that would be fantastic. Again, the odds that he's going to hurt himself are very high with even just a bike, but the engine gives it that extra bit of, is today the day?
Feel me?
Because he's totally uncoordinated, a complete klutz, doesn't know how to do anything right, and this guy does need something motorized. So, well, of course, go boom.
Real talk. I think that's a real concept of reality. I think people be seeing things about us that
Oh, that sucks. They're very long-lived too, aren't they?
we don't see because, well, we're not looking at ourselves all the time. There we go. Yeah, he put up the hugging horns. That's awesome. Oh, he was out the window putting up the horns with both his hands. Like, yeah, that's awesome. I told you we got fans. I can't show you because I got the pizza in my hand, but that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Like I said, we about one step away. And when Christina and I get all this money, and you got to understand, they owe me all this inheritance they stole.
When Christina and I get all this money, no reason to even say anything about Christina. It is utterly amazing. If this was a real situation, it wouldn't be Christina and I getting the money. If this was a real situation, this would be Christina getting the money and you trying to figure out any possible way to spend all of it.
We should have money
On your own fucking stupidity.
coming from every direction.
You suck in every way imaginable. Well, hit the button, Rich. Come on. There we go.
Every direction. We should be so rich, it's unbelievable. Like where we could just take cash baths, take cash showers. That's all. Not normal showers. Showers in a bathtub filled with money, filled with cash. Oh, and believe me, one of the first things I'm going to do. Real talk. We're going to have to make a withdrawal.
DZ, I am beginning to think the rug, obviously the rug will never be pulled out from under Tyree by Christina, because Christina enjoys the control far too much.
I'm taking a bath in cash.
Has all the control over him, yet chooses to do nothing with it. Controlling people are cool.
On camera. That's right.
Tyree Sneed, for example, in the right situation, he's utterly controlling.
Oh, yeah. It's happening. Yeah. Oh, man, I love it. I love it. Like I said, let me tell y'all something, man.
Do it.
Things are hard. Things look impossible every day. I still keep my faith. I don't believe in God because I want money. I don't believe in God because I want rewards.
You don't believe in God, period.
I believe in it because it's real. And that's the honest truth. Feel me? I believe in it because it's real.
Oh, yeah.
It's true, and I like helping people. And that's my form of helping now.
Yeah, you're right. Stolen inheritance, yeah, that is a fairly recent development, yes.
I feel like God, I really do feel like I have a purpose. I mean, that's clear as day. And I think the major part of that purpose is to bring people to God. You know, like I said, I'm his son. Not joking.
All right, I have to. I've only heard him say this one time before, and if you say something like this, your next stop should be a psych ward. Absolutely, do not pass go, do not blah, blah, blah. You should be in a fucking psych ward. Oh my God, do you believe it? Hey, everybody, this part of our show is brought to you by Sneedville Financial Services, where the idea is to go broke. Listen to this again. It's angering, but I'm going to do it anyway.
That's my form of helping now. I feel like God, I really do feel like I have a purpose. I mean, that's clear as day. And I think the major part of that purpose is to bring people to God. You know, like I said, I'm his son. Not joking.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, you that'd piss an atheist off, I believe. Oh, you bastard. You are not Jesus Christ, bud. Okay? Good Lord. Where are the guys in the white suits with the fucking butterfly nets when you really, really need them?
So it is what it is, man. You know, people in the public, they can choose to believe what they want.
Oh, God.
I don't really care. I'm not pushing any concepts or beliefs on anyone. But this is what I've come to find and what I believe and know to be true. And that's all. You know, that's the problem with a lot of people on YouTube. You know,
Yeah, they do, and they should be in a loony bin as well.
they want to pretend they're smarter than everybody else, but if you look at their results, and
it's just disgusting. You know, reasonable atheists, and they do exist, would be offended by this.
everything going on with them at all times, you can see that they,
You know, people, I don't talk shit about yours. And why are you doing this, dude? Why are you fucking doing this, Tyree?
have no clue what they're doing or what they're talking about. So, you know, it's pretty simplistic that if you take one look, you can see that they do not know what they are doing at all. But yes, I got me a whole large topping, one topping, cheap. It's like a promotion deal they have. We'll talk. It's awesome.
Yeah, I don't see the mental health system relative to state hospitals really making a strong return anytime soon, because in the mid 70s, late 70s, early 80s, the reputation was horrific, and it was extremely well deserved. If you've never seen a documentary called Tittycut Files, it's right here on YouTube. Look at that. The places did, in fact, used to be horror chambers. It can be done correctly, and it needs to be done correctly, because there are people who will tell you that it is kinder to allow these people to rot in the gutter, and they think that's preferable to at least attempting to help.
I think it was like $8.65. Awesome. I paid cash. Cash money. Cash money, boy. And I'm enjoying my nice, hot, succulent pizza. That's right. Yes, I am.
I believe he started the ball rolling in California in like the late 60s.
Don't mess with Batman's pizza. It's off limits to you, to all of you. You'll keep your hands off of my pizza.
Yeah, they didn't even talk about reform. They just closed them, which made me think that they felt the whole system was pretty much beyond reforming.
Understand? Keep trying to tell you. They'll think Batman is a nice guy. You keep thinking that.
It says something about society that I'm not going to talk about Tyree Sneed. He deserves everything that he gets. We don't take care of people who are similarly afflicted. We don't fucking care.
I'm
Apparently.
pretty nice. I'm good to people who are good to me. But if I don't know you, I treat strangers with kindness too. That's the whole point. You gotta
All right, it's Sheriff Gunset. He's here right now. That'll pick things up.
watch how you treat everybody, man. That's the thing. You never know who's an angel. You don't know who's who, especially in the divine realm and the spiritual realm.
And what precisely would you know about that? Well,
Man, the thing that be tripping me out, bro, and there's one person that I saw in here in particular, I unsubscribed because it's like getting kind of scary. But like, they be like really, really preaching like this demon stuff. And like, I just can't rock with that. Like, I just can't do it. I mean, it's just against everything I believe.
yeah, I saw that stream, and we're not going to review that one here. We're a politics-free zone.
You know, and they're saying like, oh, they'll bring you to knowledge and all this.
That's one thing I really like about Negative 43 TV.
Like, no, lady, you're insane. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and tell you, like, you're plumb out your mind. But that's not how it works. Not at all. Like, they're lying to you. Whatever they're showing you or doing with you, they're clearly lying. And that's why most of the people on this platform, again, see, it's all about knowledge. Knowledge is power. And I'm one of the only real people on this platform.
Quick now, how long has it been since he's had a shampoo? Forget the shower. How long has it been since he's washed his hair?
Okay? The rest are all Freemasons. It's all rigged. It's all fake. Ain't none of it real. That's the first thing you need to know. So when people, you know, if people are trying to make a career on here, something is itching on my back. Got me a backpack today too, a JanSport. JanSport. Tanta. But yeah, like.
Ah, yes, Domino's pizza. Lots of salt, lots of sugar, lots of carbs. And if he has what I suspect that he does have, that's a time bomb right there.
I don't know.
I think he's diabetic.
I don't understand.
I'm not going to riff or joke about that because I'm borderline myself. That's why I'm doing what I do every day now.
People. But yeah, that lady be over there, she really be talking about that stuff. Like, real talk, like, it'd be crazy, bro. And she's like, the demons will enlighten you and stuff. I'm like, I'm good, bro. Like, kind of looks kind of scary. Like, her eyes are, like, super creepy. I mean, it don't scare Batman because I'm Batman, but I'm used to stuff like that. But it's just odd, you know? And then, do you notice how everybody that I attempt to talk to, because most of them are like demonically possessed anyway, that's the truth, or they're just no good in general, right? Like, that's the thing, like, I've always noticed that about the world. Like, people don't get the spiritual stuff is the realest thing there is. There ain't nothing realer than that. Everything is a spiritual complexity. I've said that for the past 3 decades, pretty much. Well, I don't know if I've been around 3 decades. You get my drift. At least like 2 plus. But
I'm gonna leave that comment up for a little while longer. That's a goodie.
Why is my back itching? Why? Why must you itch? Did I get you? It's not cool when you got a cape, a backpack on, and you're carrying a whole pizza. I don't know if something's biting me. I don't know what it is, but can't do anything about it right now. Sadly. Well, yeah, man. Like I said, I don't know. I truly believe, man. I'm a true believer. I just believe that you have to have faith. And like I said, I didn't have any choice. I still had a choice, but I'm saying, you know, I've tried to hold on to God with everything I have, man. You know what I mean? Because what I go through, none of you could handle, man. Y'all would be terrified in my shoes with what I've been going through physically this entire time. for the past few years.
It was only for half a second or so, but I did in fact mute, so I have 2 blocks right now. Smoke them if you got them. What the heck? Best in shows here, so that's good.
Y'all would be terrified, man. Y'all would have all just given up. I didn't give up. That's the thing. And I just kept listening to God. I continue to listen to God now. I'm still in the middle of it. I just keep listening to God. And I see what he.
I will say one thing. The birds that we've been seeing flying overhead the last minute or so, they give me hope for spring. And I hope they give you hope for spring too.
He said coming true.
Well, at least if you're in the United States.
There was never an ultimatum with me. Whether it did or it doesn't, I still love God and have faith. And I just see it all coming true. I see it all happening. And
oh, yes, I have a programming note while I have quite a few people here. Saturday Madness will be at about 8 p.m. Sneedville time on Saturday. I just moved it up to 5:50, which is, in fact, the permanent time. Here's what happened. Today I went into the PGA Superstore and I got myself a time for a simulator. At 5:30 on Saturday, I've got an hour to hit golf balls and I can't wait. The last time I swung a golf club, I was weighing about 230 pounds. I weigh 186 now, and I think I can actually swing a golf club. I haven't been able to swing a golf club in 7 or 8 years. Everything I've done on a golf course has been a glorified pitch shot, and I did well by it, but I think I can actually start playing again, maybe even move back to the white tees.
It's pretty cool, man. It's definitely exciting. That's what he told me. He said, I want you to get excited again, about everything, so I'm starting to get there, man. It's starting to happen gradually. You feel me?
So,
like I said, man, it's a miracle. That's a miracle I'm even talking to you, seriously. And I would not come on here and just say some nonsense. I don't do that.
Oh, thank you so much, Sticky. Every day when I go down there, you good people cross my mind a few times. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for me and my family. I have things I need to stay here for.
Just like I don't do clickbait. Everything with me is real, so if I'm telling you something, it's real.
Not especially. Well, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of into protein. So meat, beef is not a stranger to my plate right now. I'm trying to keep the calories under 1,000 calories a day intake. And every day I burn 750 calories in the gym. And I also believe I've stopped losing weight. I've been at 186 for a month. And it's because I'm beginning to stack some muscle in my legs, kids.
I have my little fun. I'm trying to do my little dance videos and stuff. But other than that, I'm pretty serious.
All right, Deezy, you have fun playing with a dog. And we will see you next time, which may be relatively soon. I am going to finish what we're watching right now. We've got about 40 more minutes of video, so may still be here. You have fun with the dog.
Individual, I'm a pretty serious guy. But that's my only thing, man. I just wish that people, especially like down here, would be a little more open and not so closed-minded and not
I don't know, man. He fucked this clone up really bad.
Projecting all the time. You know what I mean? Projection is what these weak individuals do, where they try to say that you're doing and saying the things they're doing and saying. They're famous for it. Hell, they did it in Kentucky.
Lots of protein. It sticks to your ribs so much better. Like today, we went to Torchy's Tacos, which is a place that has a place in Tyree, Sneed. It's a place he got fired from years ago. Went there for the first time. I got 2 soft tacos, and both of them had brisket. Oh dear! And both of them together were under 600 calories. I was a very, very happy guy, and I'm still not hungry. Protein will fill you up.
That old lady said that. That old lady was talking about. She said,
being that it's this particular show, when I say protein will fill you up, I should probably specify meat.
I thought we were all grown here. I was looking at her like, are you serious right now? I was like what manual magazine book do all you narcissists read?
Nick Robinson is here, and you haven't missed the show. We've got about 40 more minutes of footage. So by the time I get done running my big mouth, we'll be here until about 9 p.m. Sneedville time, maybe another hour, 10 minutes, something like that.
And delusional people, what do y'all read that teaches you to talk backwards? Go talk. She was like, what did she say? She goes, I thought we were all grown here. I was looking at her like, yeah, so did I.
Oh my God, they were so good. It gets to be very important as you go through this to be able to find things that are fun to eat. We don't think of being on a diet or a regimented, structured menu as being fun. You got to search out the fun stuff. And you can go to Torchy's Tacos and get a taco, quality taco, for under 300 calories.
Like, you just took the words right out of my mouth, lady. Like,
All right, everyone, it's Banana Bear Jew. He's coming to us live from Maryland.
Never been in a more immature environment. Like, if I told you all the things that those women were telling me while I was trying to work for free, much less something I don't do, right? They had me over.
And of course, Banana Bear Jew is Skip. I should have mentioned that. Skip Shooter, to be precise.
There like I was going to work for free. You see, as soon as I left that racetrack, I went all the way to Lexington, stayed in the shelter for a few days, got my Batman. They thought I wasn't going to make it back. Batman figured out how to get back all the way over here.
Somebody bought you a ticket. We're still not sure. It's suspected that maybe it was even Steffi, but we don't really know. Look at the bottom of your screen, everyone. It's a legal notice from Negative 43 TV.
Went right back into business. And I done turned around and proved my point to all of them. All of them. To Geneva, she can't say nothing. Right? Like, that's my whole point. Don't run your mouth at me. No. Because I'm going to prove you wrong. Every time. You do a lot of talking. That stuff sounds cute. But I don't talk.
Yes, he really does believe that he's Batman. I think he knows Christina isn't real. But honest to God, he believes himself to be Batman.
I lead by action. And I do the right actions. Feel me? Nowadays, I just prove you wrong. And I like to prove you wrong with my success. That's what I like to do.
Okay, what you heard there
you gotta understand, that's
what you heard there was me checking this very live on my phone, and he is in fact still running his mouth, so we're going to be here even longer. Darn it!
That's all it is.
No, actually, that's good news.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I don't like that, man. I don't like when people try to talk to me. They have no clue who I am or what I've accomplished or what I've been through or what I've done. Like, listen, homie, all y'all, especially the so-called women, let me tell you something about me, man. Right? I'm not your target. I'm not your puppet. I'm not your Batman. I'm not your cartoon character. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm a grown man. And let me explain something to all of you, okay? I have more life experience than all of y'all put together. Okay? You have no concept of what I have been through. You couldn't fathom or imagine.
Well, you do have more life experience than me, as you put it. I've never spent a night in a shelter. Not one night. And I'm not talking about anybody else that has to do that. I'm talking about you, Tyree Sneed, you. I have never had to sleep in a shelter. I have never been disowned by my family. I have never been inside those doors. You're just a bundle of joy. You know that?
It's why, right? Why I think the way I do and why you see me do all this and it all comes so naturally for me. Because this is not my
Better looking than Steph Curry doesn't take a whole lot of doing.
First rodeo, like I stated. It's not. I'm a life coach for sure. I'm the best one. Because I could teach you how to really do this.
And again, God bless the people that had to do that. They probably did the right thing.
I can give people real advice and constructive whatever advice at the end of the day and teach people, steer you in the right direction. And that's all. I'm trying to build a business doing all that. You know, one of the readings was saying something about that. It said rebranding.
This conglomeration of tarot and Christianity is just highly confusing. 5 minutes until the hour here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone.
And this one is personal. What is that? Is that supposed to be the life coach thing? I don't know. I mean, I don't, is it personal? I don't know. I don't know which one they're talking about. I mean, the whole thing is personal if you want to take it that way.
It's always a good idea, Sticky. The jury is still out, however, on tinfoil hats, whether that would have any effect at all.
Hey, I don't care. I mean, me being Batman should be personal. Y'all feel like it's personal, clearly. Like I said, I come on here, this is my business, I talk, and I get paid for it.
Barely.
Who cares?
Barely.
Who asked you how you feel? You know, get out your feelings. Who asked you? We didn't ask you for your opinion. Stop volunteering it.
Tough.
You can't just talk out of, left field.
You're telling me not to talk out of left field. As they used to say 60 years ago, boy, that's rich.
It's like a ballpark. You gotta come up to the plate, step up to the plate and show us who you are, before you just start yapping. Talk means nothing. It's cheap, boy. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all think that this is just pure luck, I'm sure, or you want to tell yourself that. You know it ain't luck. It's called being blessed, homie. It's called using the gifts. The gift. Don't be mad at the gift God gave me.
God gave you no gifts, and your hands still piss me the fuck off. He has spider hands, in case you haven't noticed. His fingers and his thumbs are fucking gigantic. They're very long and they're very thin. They're made to play a piano. They're made to play a guitar. They're made to have a musical instrument in those hands. Yet he has no fucking talent. Why would you waste hands like that on a talentless fuck?
I'm the truth, that's why you me. No matter what you do, you can't fade me. If you love me.
Well, I mean, a tinfoil pipe will work if you don't have anything else.
Why you running? Don't be mad at the gift God gave me. I'm the truth, that's why you me. No matter what you do, you can't fade me. If you love me, why you running?
And this is another thing for you newer people. He honestly believes he can sing. He honestly, to his soul, believes that he can sing. He also, to his soul, believes that he can rap. The only thing I think that he's really aware of right now that actually doesn't exist is Christina. He's got to know. But to admit that he's been catfished, led on for 3.5 years, his NPD won't allow that.
Cashless bank never be the same. 2025.
Yeah, I was watching a George Harrison video the other day. He's got his left thumb just draped over that neck. It's like, you son of a bitch. It's everything I can do, and I'm very good at this much, muting the low E with my thumb. I can mute the low E with my thumb all day. Mute the A too? No, it's not happening.
Come on, bro. We original over here, Wody. Right? That's why all of them gotta watch me. I'm original. Ain't none of them original. All they do is imitate, copy, steal. Even rap is the culture of thieves. That's what they call it.
Red, that is absolutely true. RTS has done this in the past. Anyways, pushing TyreeSneed.com again. Come on over and buy my songs, but you can go over there and play them all, in full versions for free. So it kind of defeats the purpose. I should do that for a little bit sometime, but not tonight. No, not tonight. But yeah, we'll review some of his music and show him directly that he has his site set up completely wrong. Samples, not entire songs, dummy.
Feel me? Well, with me, it's real. I don't got to copy no one else because I got my own essence. I know who I am.
Well, that's him right there.
Itching. We're on the left. Someone got me. Does that make you feel better? Because it don't do nothing for me. Come on, give me
anything that makes you uncomfortable makes me feel better.
That projection. Project some more. You can do better than that. That's it? That's all you got? You ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. That's all you got? Some projection? Like, that's the thing. Like, how do you answer the weakness? Like, okay, like, I mean, I'm glad you're upset. I'm glad you're mad.
Another thing that he likes to say, this will be good for you newcomers here. He often likes to say that our cowardice gives him panic attacks. How the hell does that even work?
Feel me? There's the same ones. They just drive around aimlessly all day. That's all they do. They just be driving, stalking, nothing to do. I'm telling you the truth. I don't care how you feel. Reality. If you love me, why you running?
Well, yeah, if you want to do that, Sticky, you should absolutely restream that. And remember, when you're watching Sticky TT6, you're watching Negative 43 TV.
And I think I lost that song too. It kind of sucks. I don't remember what beat it was on or what, because it was all on an old laptop. And I don't know how to sign into that band lab. Maybe I'll figure it out.
Maybe you'll figure out how to sign into Band Lab. I mean, I'm only going to cut him so much for getting a password. It's easy enough done anymore. Jesus X.
I'm going to have to go in there and try to figure it out. But I don't know. I might not ever be able to figure that one out.
But then again, if it's saved, you don't have these problems. Numbnuts.
Well, I don't know. I did it in Green Bay, so should be possible, I would imagine. But yeah, man, these people were upset at my gifts. Good.
Yeah. I mean, Negative 43 TV is a network. When you're watching RTS, you're watching Negative 43 TV. When you're watching Shamrock and that guy, you're watching Negative 43 TV. And of course, when you are watching our goddess El Frost, you are watching Negative 43 TV.
But here I am, little old me, getting paid, getting paid to talk it, right? When's the last time you got paid?
And I must say at this time, that would go for anybody that decides they're going to jump into the game and start live streaming. If you start live streaming on Tyree Sneed, you're on Negative 43 TV. It just works that way here in Sneedville.
Kentucky. I'm just saying, right? Y'all want to define everything. You want to keep on running your mouth. You don't make the rules. Like, are you serious? Someone like Sweet Lily? Sweet Lily is trying to pretend in his delusion that we have a back and forth going on.
And now this portion of our show is brought to you by Ratty Tatter's Capes.
Like, nah, bro. You keep talking. I can talk too. Everything you say makes no sense, brother. You make no sense. Like, you just keep telling yourself that there's some delusion that isn't reality. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's all they do on here, I've noticed. They just want to say something, type something. Like, you're not challenging reality. You're just talking. You just talk to talk. Have fun with that.
All right, everybody. We haven't seen him yet. Look at the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome Schizo the Cat. He's kind of our mascot around here.
Like, it should be common sense that you're clearly not going to accomplish anything if that's what you spend your time doing, right?
Yes, Schizo the cat. Indeed, everybody's favorite radioactive acid head feline.
He is all up in my way.
Only here in Sneedville.
All up in my way, just sitting there. Don't care how you feel. Jeez. It's unbelievable.
That kind of
I'm trying to figure out what the hell got me. My back here. I got this bag on. I can't really figure it out. But it is what it is.
Some kind of biting fly got you, probably a horsefly. Something like that. I mean, the grease on your skin is so thick at this point, I don't think you could be bit by a mosquito, the whole barrier thing. It's the boring part of our show. I'm Richbartone. It's 5 minutes after the hour. Let's move it up just maybe a minute or so. Because right now it kind of sucks balls.
They want to be like the bat. But nobody is like the bat. And 'tis is the truth. See, I just think it's funny when people underestimate me. Like I said, y'all can say what you want.
It's funny when people underestimate you. When do you find the time in a day to stop laughing then?
Fool this morning was running his mouth. And I mean, he might have been kind of joking, like he was kind of smiling and stuff, so he might have just been having fun. I don't have nothing against that. That doesn't rub me the wrong way, but I mean, that's why I didn't say nothing. You know, I'm just saying I can't figure out what you're really saying if you don't make it clear or where you're coming from, you know? That's all. You're going to get people with all sort of feelings. I mean, you think jealousy and envy, there's a lot of it down here, especially towards me, you know? So, I mean, we got to deal with that every day. Either way, I'm going to stand here with God, you know, on my own 2 feet, by myself out here in these streets. I'm going to preach the word of God. I'm going to preach the gospel, right? And I'm going to continue to bring unity to a place that needs it regardless. I don't care whether they like me. I don't care if they're on my side. I don't care how they feel about me. I'm going to keep on helping them. And that's my whole thing, you know, when you have like an actual man of God around and people talking like that, it's out of place, man.
He's so spun, and he's not on drugs.
It just don't make no sense, you know. And I look back, man, and because y'all don't understand, I used to really be a bad dude. Y'all think I'm bad now, like, yeah, in a sense of the word, but I mean, I used to be lost. And
When was this? You've always been a pussy. You don't have the guts or the nuts that you were born with. It's fact.
I used to really, I mean, I was a bad dude. And I used to be in them same exact areas. And like people would all keep their distance from me. I was the worst one out there. That's what y'all don't know about me. That's why when people start talking that wannabe street stuff, I'm like, man, that's all I'm about. But see, I'm not talking. I'm really about it. Like,
you're not about it.
Like people know. Like y'all have no idea, bro. Like I said, if I ran my mouth, all of you would be like, wow. You feel me? All I got to do is talk, and y'all would be like, wow, because everything I'm saying is real.
We're like, wow, because everything you say is somewhere between absolute black evil and just slapstick stupidity, if there is such a thing.
Well, like I said, the real ones, we don't run our mouths. Matter of fact, we keep our mouths shut and our lips closed. We ain't talking about nothing. Feel that?
Oh, okay. We ain't talking about nothing. Kind of means you're talking about everything, dummy.
That's how real it is with me.
It's the magic of double negatives.
Oh, boy. Y'all don't know me at all, man. Like I said, like you'd have to be crazy to talk to me funny or think you're going to move on me. That's hilarious, man. You know how long I've been doing this? You know how many different areas I've done this? I mean, look how quickly I accomplished.
How many areas you've done this? You can only do this in Brownsville, Texas, and that's why you're there.
I mean, the man touches down everywhere and takes over every block. I mean, you can't be serious. I'm just being realistic. I mean,
You are?
that's not impressive.
No.
Like, if I saw a dude like me, I wouldn't.
It's two things. It's not impressive and it's not real. Negative 43 TV.
Wouldn't want it with me. I wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't say nothing. And I'm not talking in my position out of fear. I'm not afraid of nobody, but I just wouldn't do it because I would, be able to peep game and see what they on. And as a man, I would respect it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a lot of dudes. I think one of them just waved. There we go. You got a lot of dudes that aren't men. I just try to teach people how to be men and women. I'm not saying I have all the answers. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. I'm just saying that this is reality, though. That's why I just don't like the overcompensation. And make no mistake about it, that's what that was this morning. Overcompensation. That's exactly what all that was. Right? Because they felt phased. I mean, but I get it. I mean, they're seeing a white boy roll up and,
Is Nick local to Tyree?
I'm in my bat suit. I mean, I get it. They probably felt a little phased. You know what I mean? So they just felt like they had to, be a peacock and put up their little feathers a little bit. I think that's what it was. I mean, I get it. So, like I said, I ain't tripping. I don't care, but I'm just saying, for me personally, I'm not going to put myself in that environment again because it makes no sense. I got the hell out of that environment. People don't understand. I have nothing to prove, man. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm scared of me. I'm terrified of me. That's what y'all don't get.
Well, hell yeah, Nick.
I am terrified of me, bro. Like, I don't even want to get angry around no folks. I don't, because I know me. That's the thing y'all don't get. I'm shook when it comes to me. So imagine other people. Like, I know me, dude. I know how I am. And that's something that you can't teach, man. I mean, you could try, but it takes so long to learn self-mastery. And I'm working on self-mastery every day. That's why when people talk, I let them talk. You can say whatever you want, man.
And you'll get blocked.
No issue to me. That's what people do. They
huge issue to you. You cannot tolerate it. It's your illness.
Talk because they want to pretend that they can create fear. I don't have any fear in me.
You have said on several occasions that we've created fear. You absolutely have. You, again, like I said a little while ago, you have said that our cowardly tactics have in fact given you panic attacks. So if cowardly attacks give you panic attacks, what are you really saying about yourself? Negative 43 TV.
I don't move in fear, so that don't work. And then they want to provoke a response or try to get somehow you in conversation to pretend like you're a part of anything. Listen, like, there we go. Like, I don't know these fools. They're way below me. That's reality. I don't like talking like that, but I mean, if they're going to talk like that, then I need to talk too. I'm allowed to speak, and that's the truth. They're way below me. They ain't on my level.
You're beneath earthworms.
Let them be jealous and envious. If that's what's about, then I'm doing the right thing, right? I need to keep winning. You know what I mean? Because I look at it different. In my eyes, it all translates way different than any of you. Y'all don't understand me. You know what I mean? Because I got a street mentality.
I mean, we understand you, and yet we don't understand you at all. That's pretty accurate.
My way I think is different. I don't let nobody talk to me crazy.
I mean, we understand you, but it still doesn't answer the question, why?
You feel me? Nobody. I don't care who you are. And I'm just being real, and I'm going to be the same man always. Real talk. That's the way a man's supposed to be. Christina loves me for it. You feel me? Like, I really feel like all y'all want to see stuff like that on here. And that's my thing. I think it's weakness to try to give you what y'all want on here. That's weakness. To feed into that. I'm not doing that at all. You know what I mean? Like I said, bro, you see what I do, man. I mean, it makes no sense. It makes no sense, all this talking, all this extracurricular activity stuff. All of it is just cowardice. Pointless. And that's the actual reality of it. I'm not the type of dude that goes out and claims something, talks a whole bunch of nonsense. Here's a really tough guy. I went out and I proved it.
All right, this stream ended 36 minutes ago, to be precise about the entire thing. So, that being what it is, we have about 24 minutes worth of program left, which will be about 35 minutes by the time I quit running my Yap Negative 43 TV. It's 15 minutes after the hour, wherever you are, it's true.
Matter of fact, I prove it every single day. What I do proves every point that I could ever say or make.
I should at this time say, oh, don't delete this.
So it's like I said, anybody feels any type of way, sign the waiver. That's it. Don't talk, don't type nothing, just sign the waiver. That's all you got to do. You understand? I don't get it, man. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like that's the only thing that it's so far out of place now, because you got people who are delusional all over the place, that it's like, that's why we just laugh at y'all. Like, I was laughing, bro. I thought it was funny as hell. You know what I mean? I was like, what is he talking about? People be odd and confusing. You know?
Sticky, to answer your question, I don't believe there was anybody in his chat during this live.
But that's why I'm saying I can tell that people don't know who I am. Because the number one thing you should know about me, for all the public, I don't let go of nothing. I forget nothing. You understand? And like when people like try to
How Christian of you.
do anything my direction or say anything my direction, I never forget and I always come back. Just remember that. That's all. Trust me, bro. I mean, that's what Batman says, right? I am vengeance.
I'm shaking.
Right? What do you think I am? So like this acting stuff, like acting like, oh, we're gonna dance around you and we're gonna act like that's them.
You know, if he worked on it, he could probably do a pretty good Mickey Mouse, but I guess my big point here is that didn't sound gangsta. That sounded like 9, 10 years old. No, couldn't. 10 years old now. More like 6, maybe even 5. That is not a gangsta mouth noise.
Like, no, you're not. People don't act with me, partner.
All right, for the listeners, Logie Berra says his real voice.
What? You can see what I am. I mean, it's written all over me. You feel me? I don't got a front. That's why I don't get it. Like all that talking. What is talking? Where has talking ever gotten anyone? That's the question I pose to the public. Like I said, talk all you want. I'm going to use every one of you as the token on this platform of what not to be. So whoever that dude was, that's what you don't want to be. I mean, are you serious, bro? It's just a bicycle, man. It's worth several $100s.
Bullshit. Bullshit. A bike that you bought for several $100s would not have come equipped with flat tires. It just wouldn't happen. And the chain would be fitted properly and the whole damn bit. You paid no more than $50 for that bike because you never pay more than $50 for a bike.
All I'm saying is the amount. I'm not bragging, bro. Several $100s is nothing to me, bro. I've made and spent millions every year consecutively. Are you serious? Crazy. Like, that's literally insane, bro. So now I guess you got people out here that think they tough because they can't get $2 to their name together. That's insane, dude. I'm just being real. And I've noticed that about a lot of people down here. They have a poverty mindset, and they are all they do is be jealous. You know, that's why I ran into all them problems in the past.
That's the reason he ran into problems in the past, is because people be jealous. Oh, God. We've got a little while to go yet. It'll be okay.
because people just didn't know how to do for themselves. Like, man, I am so far beyond that. I would never waste my time. I'm just being real. I wouldn't care what anyone told me or said to me. I would just walk away. I would, because I'm a grown man, and it doesn't make any sense. I mean, I'm a grown man, right? There's repercussions for my actions. Like, very simple. I don't got time, bro. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, that's my whole thing. I never respected that. I never respected people that, I mean, you have to be completely delusional. I mean, to think that we're going to respect delusion, no. Like, people just think like, oh, they have an issue. Yeah, there's a lot of people with an issue. Trust me, there's a lot of people with a gripe, not just with me, but with everyone. I mean, imagine how many complaints God gets. I mean, all of you have a complaint.
Imagine how many complaints God gets. How would you file a complaint?
You all seem to be in a bad mood all the time. The world doesn't care, buddy. The world does not care, man. That's what y'all don't get. And y'all be in your feelings, and that's why a lot of you be in bad predicaments all the time.
And we have been here for 2 hours, 20 minutes after the hour, negative 43 dB.
Right there. I mean, imagine being that mentally enslaved, that mentally like held back. What? That a bicycle is a big deal to you? Wow. That's crazy, man. I'll just be real. That's crazy. That's craziness. But they think they tough. So now you're tough. So you're tough because you have a poverty mindset. That's crazy, man. I'm just saying there's a big difference between my mentality and y'all, man. It don't
No shit, really?
compare at all. It don't come close. I don't understand y'all because y'all don't make sense. I understand me perfectly. I mean,
and you're it. Yep, you're right. You're the one. Yep, the one.
and I'm making the right moves. So like I said, I just focus on winning, man. I guess like I've never been in this position. I've always been mad successful, but I've never been in a position where it involved the public a little. You know, so it's all new to me, man. It's gonna take me time to get acclimated to it because I ain't used to people talking crazy at all to me, and I'm not gonna get used to it. But
Oh, you say? Wow, geez, we know you're lying there.
at the same time, like, I mean, the real truth is that I have to put up with it. That's the truth, and it comes with being successful. It does. That's what people don't get. When you're a grown man, you're just a grown man. See, that's the thing with the so-called women, right? Like I said, most of the
When you're a grown man, you're a grown man. That's the thing with the so-called women. Maybe this will be good.
so-called women, hold up.
All that for hold up. Huh?
Most of the so-called women are stuck working these 9-to-5s at these places, right? I look down on all of y'all. I'll just tell you straight up.
You look down on women working regular jobs because you know you're never going to get laid.
If you look down on me, you funny, because I definitely look down on y'all.
You're joking, right? You're what? Just hit the button and go on, Rich.
I'll just tell you straight up. Like people say, don't judge. Oh, I judge all the time. And God talks to me, and I'm his number one. So it's not wrong to judge. You got to judge. You got to know who you're dealing with. Are you serious? That's like half my job is to judge and figure out who people are. Not only that, but I judge in the spiritual realm because I happen to run divine court. Smart one. Like y'all think these courts matter. They're all corrupt. The court that matters is divine court. Do you feel me? Where God is the law.
Divine court. Like another Judge Judy show or something.
Because God is the law, period.
Or Divine Court with Glenn Milstead. That I would watch.
But like I said, how do I express this? They don't get, I'm super intuitive. I can feel energies. I can feel when enemies are around my spirit, right? Just like I told you, I felt this morning, and I already know what it is, man. Like, why would I care? I mean, it's going to be like that, man. It's going to happen, bro. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. I just want to talk about it because it's relevant. It's completely relevant to everything I'm talking about. You feel me? And I always tie in the concepts without trying. It all comes to me naturally.
Look who's here now. It's Petty Wapo. So far, it's been an absolutely great day, great dinner, great party here with friends. It's been a really good one.
That's why these people are perplexed by me. They're like, how does he do this? Dear God, man. You know, a lot of things are not possible, but with God, all things are possible. You know what I mean? So, like I said, people don't know me. That's their problem. I don't care what they do. I don't know you. You don't know me. That's it. But yeah, like, nah, I'm not going in any of those areas no more. If people are going to be like that and it's weird, I'm good. And again, it all makes perfect sense. I don't need to explain anything. That's it.
Yeah, you need to start explaining now, Lou.
That's the thing. These people want to talk on here. But what about you? We know exactly who and what all of you are. I don't have nothing to prove. You're only going to try to steer me the wrong direction. Why would I listen to you? Come on, bro. I want to pretend.
Yeah, I agree with you. Why would you listen to me? Why would you listen to Richbartone and not get on the next bus heading to Austin and walk your ass right to the state hospital? They'll take you in. Oh, dear Lord, will they take you in?
Like, I'm not asking for your opinion, man. All of you don't even have an identity, especially concerning me. Don't say nothing to me. That's downright crazy, to be real.
3 meals and lithium donuts, too.
Like, yeah, I'm going to listen to people who don't have my
sedatives? Oh, they got sedatives.
Best interest at heart? Come on. That's crazy. I'm a 35-year-old grown man, bro. You think I don't know how to act? You think, and this is what people got to learn. The youth got to learn this too. Just because somebody mouths off to you, all right, and like I said, they usually do it while they're running away. Let them do it. It ain't no big deal, man.
Yeah, I'll stay by what I've been telling RTS for years. This is definitely a shorted frontal cortex in this clone.
Real talk. Let them do it. Be the bigger man and walk away. Real talk. Seriously, that's a real thing, man, because I'll tell you what, when you walk away, you're going to walk right into blessings. Pray for them. Seriously, pray for them. You know, I'm not saying you always got to turn the other cheek. Don't put up with nothing, but, you know, pray for them. Maybe they're going through something, you know, you never know. The little fireballs on the ground. You know what I mean? Maybe they're going through something. I don't know. I mean, if you struggling that bad, that a bike is a big deal to you. I mean, if it's that serious, I mean, that's crazy.
I'm not the one flexing on a pawn shop bicycle. I'm not the one doing that. That would, in fact, be you. Ladies and gentlemen, do you need to ship something? Do you need to ship something right now? Well, there's only one move for you to make if you look at your upper right-hand corner. That's right. Ship with RTS Freight. You'll love it.
That's like,
he be diversified shit, dog.
I don't even know what to call that, man. We got to invent a name for that. Like, what is that called? Like sun level? I don't know. That's crazy.
I think, yeah, I did say this earlier. No. Christina will never break up with him because Christina enjoys the control too fucking much.
I've never
chooses to do nothing with the control, but has total control over him, and it's went to somebody's head.
Never had that mentality where a bike was that big of a deal. I mean, it's a big deal for my business, and I wasn't even tripping like that. You know, I walk on top of rocks every day. Are you serious?
Oh no!
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying it's obvious what it is every time is people just look at me and they see, like, you know, I mean, they naturally, I guess, feel some type of way. You know, I just don't like using that word on here, but the truth is, I think a lot of them are scared.
Boy, are you delusional. They're not scared. They're disgusted. They've seen enough of you. There are probably hundreds of people when they're driving home or driving to work or driving wherever the hell, they're sick to death of you. Why the police aren't hassling you 8 to 10 times a day, I have no idea. I know it's Texas and everything, but if I have a scroungy motherfucker walking around wearing something that looks like, it just has to look like a bulletproof vest and a Batman mask, I'm pulling my shit over and you and me gonna have a conversation. And we would have it several times that day. How you get away with that, I don't know.
For good reason. You know what I mean? And it's like,
it can go on until Christina decides to let it go. Christina's never going to let it go because Christina owns his remote control. The power is just too much.
I'm not even coming with that type of energy. So that's why it's confusing to me, because I'm a good dude and I'm here to help everybody and nothing but positive. So it's just, like I said, it's like,
please welcome Mr. Smith. Welcome to the show.
Being the ladybug in Bug's life, you don't mean any harm and you're trying to help people. And, I'm a super good person.
Okay, we're going to take that one back. Sometimes Rich runs his mouth a little bit too much. We're going to hear him compare himself to a character from A Bug's Life. You just heard it, but maybe if I shut my goddamn mouth, you'll really hear it this time.
But the truth is, I think a lot of them are scared for good reason. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not even coming with that type of energy. So that's why it's confusing to me, because I'm a good dude and I'm here to help everybody and nothing but positive. So it's just, like I said, it's like being the ladybug.
It's possible. Shit works like that in Texas.
Bug in Bug's life, you don't mean any harm and you're trying to help people. And, I'm a super good person. I'll give you everything.
Well, I thank you very much, Mr. Smith. That is super, super nice of you. And I really am happy to hear that.
My guy, trying to help.
That's not weird. That's what I'm trying to do here, I guess. Yeah.
Help you. So it's just odd. Well, it's just so out of place. I mean, when somebody tries to act like they're tough, while they run, I don't. It doesn't make sense. Like, I'm literally perplexed. It's super confusing. That was super weird. Like, and then that repeating yourself stuff. Like, yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, seems another good time to make another programming note. We got a high water mark here right now. Saturday Madness is going to happen, but it's probably going to happen about 8 p.m., 7:30 to 8 p.m. Sneedville time on Saturday. The normal time is 5:50, but I have a reservation for an hour at a golf simulator at 5:30, and I'm just dying to hit golf balls. So, not that I don't love it, because I certainly do, but if you're a golfer, you will understand.
I'm straight. And maybe it's just the same people. Maybe it's because they're all connected, like I've been saying. That's cool. They can go to federal prison too then. This is a federal lawsuit when I'm filing. We're going to figure out every member of this illegal underground conspiracy.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bro. Y'all think it's a secret? Man, y'all do realize I know everything that y'all do, right? Y'all do realize I know that you're tied into the dark web. Yeah, buddy, I know everything, homie. Been known it for a long time.
I would not know how to access the dark web if I had a double barrel shoved up my ass.
Yeah, I know that y'all are on the black market all the time.
And I would love to play golf with you, Rich. Rich. Oh, my goodness. I think I'm high, but I would love to play golf with you, Chris. It's going to happen when you talk for almost 2.5 hours, just every now and again.
And I think that's where most of the money is being exchanged. If people don't get, Batman is really...
Oh, I hope you had a good dinner, Chris.
Good at what he does. Like, really, really good. Like, I have a gift. So I'm just saying, like, when criminals run their mouth, like I said, when they're doing it running away, it's just weird. It's like, seriously? It's just funny as hell. I just laugh. I stay laughing. And that's it. We enjoy ourselves. Feel me? I'm going to explain and talk and get paid for it. I said I use YouTube to vent and teach y'all something. Come here to learn something from a grown man. That's what you should do. You should learn from me. I know what I'm talking about. Like I said, I'm getting up there. I'm 35. I look like way younger. I age backwards, but I know a lot, man. I know.
You're 35 and you're already there. Dude, trust me, from here on out, it's all downhill. And at some point in time, that downhill grade is just going to become falling off a cliff. Trust me.
I know a lot. Like I'm saying, like things that nobody else could teach you.
And another thing that you can trust me about is this portion of our show is brought to you by Evil Prick.
I know a lot. That's why Christina even said, she was like, no, you have a purpose with the youth for teaching people. She said that God told her that.
I know.
I believe it.
Right?
You know, and that's the truth, you know. It's like 50 Cent said, I relate to him, man. I do.
He looks like he's closing in on 50. I'll be 64 in April. And I'm in no way a conceited or vain man. I look better than he does.
I relate to their struggle.
I got wrinkles on my face, yes, but I should.
Relate to it. But 50 Cent said, he said, you know, when we play basketball, you know, they smell like me. Like that's the truth. Like, you know, like I wouldn't say we came up the same, identical, but it's somewhat similar.
Oh, Tory Pines would be a dream come true, Sheriff. That's no kidding. Chris legit says, read it for the listener's worst feeling. From being a plus index to now a 5 to 8 handicapper, it sucks. Yeah, I peaked when I was 22 years old. I had a 2 handicap. And I would have been playing scratch, except I was never the greatest inside 50 yards. Which kept me from going scratch. But last year I managed to play to a 13 handicap. Of course, that's a handicap based on 9 holes, so I was not doing so well, but I was breaking 50 a lot more than I was.
I don't think anybody came up like me. I really came up hard, dude. That's the thing. Like, I never wanted to come online and talk about it or to say that.
I'll say one more thing about golf, and then I'll move on. You know, right now, hybrid irons or hybrid sets that are replacing irons are really a thing right now. This year will be the 11th year that I've played with that kind of set. I have a set of Ray Cooks that I bought in 2015, the 10th or 11th year. I'm way ahead of the curve. And if you haven't tried them, try them. And hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, who's here? Who?
I wish I didn't. I came up hard, dude. Always had a hard time, man. And I'm not proud of it because I wish it was different, man. I wish that I was entitled. That's what y'all don't get. I do.
You're extremely entitled. You're the most entitled person I have ever encountered in my life.
I mean, I'm not going to be literal. I mean, I don't really. I'm glad that I've struggled and learned. You know, it made me a lot stronger, and I'm glad that I found God, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend them for low handicappers necessarily, but I think here in 20 or 30 years, you'll see better players playing them because they grew up playing them. They are so damned easy to hit. I'll be honest with you. I would have been playing that set 40 years ago. It's effortless.
I think before that,
it takes the evil shank word completely out of the game. You can't shank these things.
If you look at it from your perspective, I'm sure most people would want to be entitled because it means that you're good. You don't really have much to worry about. You feel me? Like that I would like. I would like to not have to.
Oh, man. Geez, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mr. Smith. I love Batpod. The old original putt-putts that went out of business like 25, 30 years ago, the real putt-putt, I love those things so much.
Do so much or worry.
There's nothing like going to an original putt-putt course at 11 o'clock, and they're open until 2 in the morning, and you get to the back of the property back 35 years ago or so and just smoke a couple of biggest fucking joints you've ever ripped in your life. Memories are just so good.
So much, but then again, like I said, I mean, even when I had money, I did a lot. You got to struggle no matter.
Now, I've watched a few videos on YouTube about various putt-putt courses around the country. It's still going on. It's still popular.
What, if you hustling and you getting things done, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. You should be struggling or you ain't going to get nowhere. You could be a millionaire. It doesn't mean anything. You're still going to have problems, right? I mean, if you're a trillionaire and you stop exercising, you probably not going to be too happy.
Wait a minute. Did he say if you're a trillionaire and you stop exercising, you're probably not going to be so happy? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Mr. Smith. I would like to go to one of the indoor putt-putt, the day glow thing. That would be a lot of fun.
I want to be entitled because it means that you're good. You don't really have much to worry about. You feel me? Like that I would like. I would like to not have to do so much or worry so much. But then again, like I said, I mean, even when I had money, I did a lot. You got to struggle no matter what. If you hustling and you getting things done, I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you're a trillionaire. You should be struggling or you ain't going to get nowhere.
Okay. All right. I got it that time. If you're a trillionaire, you should be struggling or you're not getting anywhere. There are no trillionaires. There never will be a trillionaire. I can't make a joke about it because it's so fucking ridiculous on its face. How can I top that? I can't top it. And Bernhard Langer, yeah, great golfer. The 80s, that was a good era.
You could be a millionaire. It doesn't mean anything. You're still gonna have problems, right? I mean, if you're a trillionaire and you stop exercising, you're probably not going to be too happy. You know what I mean? And it's going to reflect. It's going to show.
In the modern era, if you needed a guy to make a 15-footer to save your life, you would want Longer. And if you didn't want him, you'd want Jack Nicklaus. Nicklaus had a way of willing the ball into the cup.
Probably going to affect you, right? So like I said, I mean, people think that this life coaching thing, they want to act like it's a game.
No, Nicklaus isn't really modern era. I would say modern era started about, 90 or something, right about the time the technology began to blow up?
Game or a joke, just like y'all don't want to buy music. I mean, I'm offering real life coaching. This is what I do for a business and a career. Like I said, I 100% want to teach the youth and just, I don't know if we're going to have to build our own ministry or our own something like some kind of home to help people get off the streets, maybe, like was my original idea. We're gonna have to do something.
Oh yeah, that really is. That's such a cool story, Chris.
So that I can be able to utilize my gift and teach people and talk to people and steer them in the right direction. Because I done been through everything. I've been in the streets on and off so long. It doesn't mean I was lacking anything. I'm just a street dude. I'm very street oriented. I always was. I wanted to be. That's how I built my business. So I mean, how do I explain it? I've just always been very street oriented. So for me, like, I know that I can give people the right advice.
What would make you think that? And why would anybody want to be street? It's not a comfortable life. The life you claim to live would be a very violent life. Probably not a whole lot of love. Anything, really, that's worth a damn. Why would you aspire to that?
You know what I mean? And I can teach people how to make better, more conscious decisions. And I honestly enjoy it.
Yeah, I remember the burner bubble. That was what? Was that early 90s, I think? I do recall when that thing came out.
Like, when I get the rare chance, I enjoy it. You know, I think that would be cool to, like, when I get the chance to actually help someone and
oh my God, it's the Golf Channel all of a sudden. Chris, I have to tell you this really quick. I was talking about hybrid sets a few minutes ago. Have you ever heard of irons that were called Browning 444s? They were around in the late 70s, early 80s. They're ultra low profile and would serve the same purpose as a set of hybrids. If you've never seen them, look that up. Wilson made a club called a 1400, same idea.
Try to steer them the right direction. I mean, it's nothing better than that, man. Especially if I can bring people towards God, you know what I mean, but the right way. You know, that's the thing, man. You have a lot of churches, they'd be like, yeah, we want to bring you to God. We want to pray for you. Like, yeah, but are you really helping that person? You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference when it's actually genuine.
Oh, the boy was in heaven, and I'll bet Mr. Smith was doing pretty darned well, too. It sounds great.
I mean, when you're just talking and going through the motions, yeah. But, like, with what I want to build, it would actually help that person.
Yeah, I was working in Herman's World of Sporting Goods in 1980, and we carried those clubs. And come Christmas, we'd sell 50 sets of them. And they were really good clubs for a mid-handicapper.
Like literally, like it'd be like a
And the wedge was kind of useless, but you know.
home. Like here's shelter, here's food, here's clothing, and we're gonna actually treat you right, unlike the ministries do.
I think about finding a set of those and then having the shaft swapped out.
That's the thing. They made a huge mistake trying to treat me some type of way. That's not how you do that stuff at all. Like that's a joke.
I had a 1-iron, an old Northwestern 1-iron in my bag from the time I was 13 until I was like 35. And I could hit it. And then one day it's like, oh, all of a sudden I can't swing this thing fast enough anymore. And out it went.
That's what that is. Feel me? Like, I didn't need anything from them, man.
Herman's World of Sporting Goods was out of New York City, New Jersey. The home office was in Paramus, New Jersey. I remember that.
At all, I just was smart and I was using it for what it was worth, and it helped me to promote while we traveled. I already knew what I was doing. All y'all know. You feel me? But like, and they couldn't see it. See, that's the thing, bro. I'd be so good at being a chameleon and blending in and just, you know, like literally, I can't believe the CIA hasn't hired me like as an undercover by now.
You just said you good at blending in? Good at blending in? We've seen you in this one. And by the way, we're watching Everyone Admires the Batman, which of course is a complete lie. Just know. All right? Just know.
Or the feds or the FBI. I mean, I'd be the best. Literally the best of the best, but I don't know. I don't know.
Lee Trevino used to say God couldn't hit a 1-iron. It's a lot of fun to really hit a 1-iron, but boy, it's been 35 years, 30 years.
How it would go. Because the thing is, like, if you do jobs like that, like if you were actual undercover, right? Which, like I said, I mean, it's just self-explanatory. I don't need to spell everything out for y'all. That's the thing, too. I'm tired of explaining concepts that everybody knows. Like, just because certain individuals want it, they can't process things. That's not my problem. But, yeah, like if you're
And now this portion of our show is brought to you by the Spider Tree.
an actual undercover, the thing is they want someone like me that's from the real element. Because, like, I don't have the patience level. I blend in. It works. You know?
People that don't have a patience level are generally not going to blend in, especially when there would be espionage involved. Boy, you're really expanding here today, aren't you?
I'm just saying on my own, I've been in so many positions like that, man. I used to go to clubs and I'd be in situations like that.
What, on your hands and knees in the men's room?
Literally, where they'd be asking me like, are you a cop? Like straight up, they'd be like, are you sure you're not a cop? I'm like, dude, like, no, I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, people don't understand, like, I'm being real. Like,
yeah, I am looking to buy a new set of clubs this year. My heart is being drawn back to McGregor. My first set was a set of McGregor Golden Bears. Just wonderful memories. And I feel like maybe I need to go home, you know, just McGregor the whole thing up again. And they're making a club right now called Wizard that's actually pretty similar to the 444s I described. Those look really interesting.
if the CIA hired me to be an undercover, I would be really good at it. Because I have the mentality that I don't care. That's what I'm saying. Like, people don't understand it. It's like on here, everybody talks, but who got the results? So
Not
remember,
you.
there's people on here, they calling me whatever, right? But yet my results, I achieved them. My formula worked, right? There's nothing out of the picture, out of the ordinary about how I do things. It's unorthodox, yeah, because it's the formula that works. The unorthodox formula works every single time. For me, I don't know how y'all do things. 9 times out of 10, it works. There's a method to my madness. And if you listen, you know, I hope that some people will start to utilize that, because it has everything to do with, you know, the 50 laws of power.
Yeah, when I was like in my mid-30s, I started playing forged clubs. I found that if you hit them in the center, they went just as far. If you miss hit them, they didn't go very far, and definitely didn't go as far into the woods, so I thought it was a win-win, actually.
Art of you know what with Sun Tzu, all that stuff, law of attraction. It all ties in when you really study. I spent years studying that stuff, man. I studied how to create your own reality and get more power over your subconscious. I still know how to do it, but it scares me. That's why I don't really do it as much. It scares the hell out of me. It's scary because you get where you're dreaming and you can't figure out which one is real. And I've been there, and it's super scary.
Yeah, I kind of understand what he's saying. A dream that is just so fucking real that when you come out of it, it takes about 20 seconds to realize that it was the dream and not the reality. I've had some of those myself.
Like, I don't want to go back to that. It terrified me,
Now, what he's describing may be more like night terrors.
to be honest. It really did. It was like cool for a while. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of lying. It didn't
What do I know? I drove a forklift, right?
terrify me at the time, but it does now. It just kind of freaks me out. I don't want to go through it again. I really don't. And it's crazy because it's kind of doing it on its own. I have a lot of power in my subconscious. But the thing is, there's a tool and a trick that you can do, and it helps you attain and establish more power through your subconscious. This is how the Illuminati works. It's how they did a lot of their sacrifices, like.
And Logie, he's been so manic here the last couple weeks. When he's on an up cycle, which I guess isn't really a thing, they don't technically call it a manic up cycle, but it's a perfect description to me. When he's on one of those, he may not sleep for days.
Proof and Eminem signed a contract. He's well aware of what he did. All that mourning is always fake, like it was with everyone, like Kobe Bryant's wife. I mean, you really think she cared? That's why they wear those black sunglasses, because they're like, oh, Kobe Bryant, yes. You know what I mean? Because they're like, yes, I just inherited, however many $1 million or so they think, because none of that money is real.
Vanessa Bryant lost her husband and one of her daughters. Lost her husband and one of her daughters. Did you hear that, Tyree? Boy, I hope you're here right now, you cocksucker. That's evil. And then with the same fucking mouth, you talk about how you're down with God. I had better just hit the button before I say something that I simply cannot take back. Read my mind, everyone. I'm betting you can.
Because like I said, NBA players don't get paid. They're slaves.
You evil fuck.
That's the actual truth. See, that's the thing. I had somebody tell me again today, and they work at one of the places, and they're cool. He's a cool guy, but he said, well, they make a lot of money. No, they don't. See, that's where you're wrong. You've been lied to. You believe they make a lot of money. Why? Are you there? Do you see their check when they make it? Okay, how can you say that then? None of them people get paid. Politicians, none of them. Trump, he's not rich. They don't have a one red cent. They don't have a penny squeezed together. No, that's not how it works. And I'll explain again. The system, the way it works with masonry.
Oh, I can definitely imagine it so easily, Chris.
They occupy things they don't own. It's all borrowed. Even the time is borrowed. That's what most of it has to do. Time, travel, and time. What do you think all this stuff with all these people is about? Like Jay-Z and these old pictures that look like these people. It's a reptilian thing, man. It's a real thing, bro. So y'all don't understand. Masons don't have money, bro. They lie to you and y'all just believe whatever you're told. That's the issue that we're having. That's the part that upsets me. Because every time I try to explain to y'all reality, y'all think that you know something and you have no clue what's actually happening. And I do. I'm not telling you an opinion. I'm not telling you belief. I'm telling you the facts. Masons don't have money. And I have proved this existentially with concrete examples.
Again, every time he says existentially, I feel compelled to say this. If you are in a conversation with somebody and they use the word existentially, you are dealing with an idiot.
For years. Why would I need to prove something to you? If you want to be a sheep, go ahead.
Jargon equals dummy.
I don't care. I don't care. I tried all that, man. I tried caring about all that. I'm good. Real talk.
He's talked about it.
You want to wake up? That's your choice. It ain't up to me. You feel me? You're not Neo in this matrix. I am. So it's for me. You know, it's not for everybody. It's what people got to understand. Oh man, oh, my pizza falls out. Almost fell out.
Oh no!
I don't think that. I still eat this Matrix pizza though, and it's still delicious.
Ooh, good for you. You and Cobra, huh? You letting that thing calm down, cool off to room temperature, are you? Are you? Huh? Are you, Cobra?
Yeah, like I said, I'm a real chill guy, man. I'm normal, you know. But that's the thing too. You know, people will meet me. They're like, "Man, you a real chill guy." Or they're like, "You seem like a real chill guy." I'm like, "Little do you know." You know what I mean? They don't.
No, he's saying existentially because he thinks it means something deeper than what it means, which is that something exists, something is real, something is actual.
Understand? I run everything around me, and I got everyone shook and terrified of me. You know what I mean? It needs to be. You know, they don't get like y'all talk about these groups and organizations like they're tough. I mean, Batman has outdone all.
Cake Pan is here very late, but he's here, and that is what is most definitely what's up.
Of them. I mean,
But it's okay. You can go back and watch this thing, and I recommend everybody do that repeatedly.
Got all of them. Like I own them. Real talk.
Put it on loop. Run it for days.
And no, I don't have anybody in my pocket because I don't work with none of these people. I do everything by myself. I was being real. I've won against everybody. And that's what you want to do, be a man. And I'll always proclaim that. When Christina and I have kids, I'm going to raise my kids to be the same way.
Oh, Christ.
You know what I mean? Even like if it's a girl, you know, I'm not going to like, you know, have her be like super tough maybe, but I'm going to teach her how to think for herself.
Fuck you. What about the one you already have? Never mind, she's better off not knowing your dead psychopathic ass.
If I have a son, I don't know, good luck to the world because he's going to be he's going to be one
He's going to be one fucked up individual because he's going to inherit all of your mental illnesses which you inherited from your mother.
hell of a man because I'm going to teach him
Yes, it does in fact work that way, comma, dumb fuck.
everything. And that's all I'm going to spend all my time doing, you know, is being with Christina. And if I have a son, I'm going to teach my son everything I know. And I'm going to try to even teach him more.
So you're telling me your son would be one stupid son of a bitch. Got it. So let me see how much we have here. Okay, we're almost done.
I'm going to try to show him everything he needs to know, kids, so that he can be prepared because my dad did it for me. He did everything he could for me. He showed me everything he could. You know, and I know that, and that's true love, man. That's when you care about someone that you get them prepared for you know, for the hell they're gonna go through. I mean, this life is hard, man. This world is tough. Ain't nothing easy about this.
Yeah, you're probably right, Red Screen. You're probably right. And as the father of a daughter, why, he can just go fuck himself just that little bit more.
You know, don't get it twisted. It ain't nothing fair. So that's my only thing, man. You know, people get online every day to project. That's fine. I built a business because I don't do that. Maybe you should pay attention and follow my formula. Okay, son? We'll talk later.
Red Screen, I just can't even imagine that. That was everyone admires the Batman, and that is all that I have for you here on this Wednesday evening on Negative 43 TV. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for spending some of your evening, afternoon, night, whatever it may be, wherever you are. I'm just glad that you were here now. It was a great party. We had us just a heck of a time here, didn't we, kids? But you know what time it is. It always gets to be that time right about this time. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. And with that, Negative 43 TV ends another broadcast day. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds, and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased a shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.